What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of BKNY Hoops. If you are new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into it, man. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. Gilbert Arenas is really seriously concerned about Cooper Flagg actually being the number one pick, and he issues a warning for mostly, like, I guess, any team, but more than likely the Brooklyn Nets. We know that his Sean Marks love affair with Cooper Flagg. I don't know if it's actually definitively documented or not, but we know the Nets actually really want Cooper Flagg, and I don't know if it's actually to really kind of make him really the number one guy, or for like publicity. So the Nets need publicity really bad, but we're going to get into this Gilbert Arenas video right here. Hopefully everything is actually working properly. Hold on, let me get into this. All right, hold on, let's see 1 second here. Professional with me now. The draft, I also want to say this, that the NBA draft is the only thing that's really going to actually save the Brooklyn Nets, man, right now, man. They as you see when we played Orlando, they actually really need a lot of size, length, versatility, physicality, and skill. So let's get into this over here. Let's listen to this. Let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear it or not.
So what during the game? He had 24 offensively. He scored the ball well.
He plays hard as hell.
So what did he do? What did he not do to impress Gilbert Arenas?
As a
17-year-old freshman,
leading
his team in scoring, rebounding, blocks,
everything,
steals,
everything.
And did they beat y'all?
Yeah, they did.
So they kicked y'all ass. So what did you do when you were sitting your foot in the feet on the wood to impress you as a 17-year-old freshman?
And you don't play nobody.
Remember?
What I didn't see was him initiating his offense. Everything else was created, and he swing, got the shot. Like, when he got the ball, he never actually looked to score. Like, he got it here, swing it here, come pick it. That's what I said.
So he's doing what the offense tells him to do. He's running their offense.
Offense, yeah, because his offense. So his offense. So
you want him to?
No.
So no, it's not.
No, it's not.
So you want him to?
He's not the.
So he scored 24, doing it in a team setting.
Yeah.
So you want him to break the plays?
No, it's not even about the break the plays. It's like, he want him to get it on the wing. Like whenever he
break
got
the play.
No, whenever he got.
So if he get on the wing and the play says he's supposed to swing, and guess what the fuck he do? He swing the ball.
But there's no plays. Like fast break. Most of his early buckets, when he tried to go by himself and do something, he struggled. He couldn't get by anybody.
Because he's a 17-year-old.
All his offense came from swing. They help. He's open.
Because he's a 17-year-old freshman.
It never came from. You like that kid from Rutgers? I see. Like when I'm talking about number one, I have a kid at Rutgers. Okay. We're giving him the ball and he's creating.
So do you think if he went to a school that's giving him the ball?
And it's one of the things I was saying initially about shot creation with Cooper Flagg. I was saying this a couple of months ago when I was actually looking at him in high school. And I think in the next 3 years, I don't think he's going to come into the NBA right away. And if you compare him to like Apollo Banchero, right, in terms of ball handling, shot creation, and then remember, like the college levels and the NBA levels are two totally different things, especially even like the G League. The difference between the G League and the NBA is length. Man, that's the main thing. And we got to see if Cooper Flagg can actually, can actually really be on that type of level, though. We'll see. Let me finish this up. Hold on.
The ball, let him create. I'm pretty sure he could.
I don't know. That's what
you don't, because he's not in that situation.
He's a.
So you holding him playing in the team setting and playing the right way against him.
I said if I'm number one pick, if I already have a star. So if I'm Atlanta, I'm gonna pick him. If I'm Who else is down there?
Philly.
If I'm Philly, I'm picking the fucking sure I'm picking if I'm Philly. If I'm Wizards,
no.
Not star.
No. But he's not a star. See, that's what it reminds me of.
He's not a big though.
That's what I said. That's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of the guy that, like, he's my second or third option. If I'm telling him to be the next type of GOAT guy that we're gonna feed our offense through, I can't see it right now.
Okay,
that's all. I just like me watching him. It's like if you put him on a great team, he's your perfect player because he does everything, right? So if your team is already ready, you just need one piece. He's like the Tim Duncan without the dominance of it. The Tim Duncan to Spurs. Yeah. You put him in, you fit him in, and he'll figure it out. Like you get the rebound. He can be Draymond Green type.
Yeah.
Draymond Green with a better offensive skill. I don't know if he's going to be a number one option. So it depends on who get that number one pick.
But I know what you're saying. He didn't have that. He didn't come down.
No, it's exactly. Check.
Yeah.
He's check.
But you saying he didn't come down like that kid in Rutgers. Like, because in basketball games, there got to be a play where you get it.
I'm not looking at his misses. I don't care about none of that. I'm looking at it. It's aggression. Like, all right, this is number one pick. Let me see how he looks when like.
Well, I think
it was just every time he looked, it was like.
Well, I want to see when it's
number 7 was the most.
Like so, yes, when the game is on the line and they need a bucket. I want to see when it's those times what they run, what it looks like with him being in them situations. Then, absolutely, what you're saying, yes. I'm saying
like
during these games,
like number 7 was creating like Like as soon as he got the ball, he's attacking and then he's looking. It was like.
Yeah, that's when he came in.
I want you to do that. Like,
so Flagg took 22 shots in the game twice more than any other player on Duke's squad.
It just seemed
he was 10 for 22.
It just seemed weird. You're just sitting there like,
yeah, and this is what I want to see. I wish Cooper Flagg would have went to a team where, from what I understand, I haven't really looked at the whole Duke roster just yet. But what I understand that team is actually really loaded. And I wish he would have went to a college to where he was like. He didn't really have that much talent around him, and we could really, really, truly see any type of weaknesses or anything like that. But I mean, Gilbert was actually saying a lot of the same things I've been saying about all my previous Cooper Flagg videos. I really think he's a number 2 or number 3. Gil could be wrong. Now, a lot of the stuff that Gilbert actually is saying, I mean, he can actually work on that stuff. He's only 17 years old. I believe he can actually really get better. I'm comparing him to like another Jaylen Brown in the next 3-something years. If you look at Jaylen Brown, he wasn't when he first came out, he was just like Cooper Flagg pretty much, man. He wasn't the best ball handler. He wasn't the best shooter. But Jaylen Brown could defend. He's actually physical. But then you also got to look at Cooper Flagg. Let's get back to him now. He's 205 pounds. Now, in terms of ball handling, he's not the greatest, right? That's something he has to really, really need to work on an NBA level. And then at the power forward position, too small. I think right now he's at 205 pounds. He needs to get up to at least, if he's going to play the 4 position, like 230, 235. We've seen, I was in that college, there was a scrimmage game against Team USA. Anthony Davis is able to really kind of block his shot, and you can see the size difference between AD and then Cooper Flagg. So let me drop the link in here. Let me get your guys' take on this. And I know Jonathan is already like kind of like go because he likes Cooper Flagg, and Jonathan, we gotta kind of like open up to other things over here, man. So let me finish this up here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
These guys get in.
Played 38 minutes to play the most minutes everybody on Duke's squad.
Like I'm just looking,
I'm like, I like him.
Like for 17, it's just depending on my pick.
I got you.
It's just depending on what team. So who has that pick?
So would you pick him or the boy from Rutgers?
Depends on my pick.
Because you can plug him.
What I'm saying is, if your team needs one guy and y'all gonna go over the edge, you're gonna go with Cooper Flagg.
Yeah.
If you're trying to build from the beginning, no.
Yo, what's going on, DJ? So I'm reading your comments, and Jamal's coming through too. He's saying, so he's gonna cook. Yo, let's go. So what y'all think about what Gilbert Arenas is actually saying, man? I mean, he's pretty much saying a lot of the same things I was saying about a couple of months ago.
It's easy to criticize Cooper Flagg after only 7 games. I mean, he's acting like he already knows where this kid's going to be. So that's interesting. I'll give you this: Cooper Flagg has to work on his 3-point shot. So far this season, good, but he's at 44.4% field goals, not bad. He also has 58 rebounds, which isn't good. That's only in 7 games, so he's definitely giving good rebounds. Assists, 29 assists for a guy that nobody says is really a good playmaker. Too much. They don't really look at that side of his game. 29 is not bad. 9 blocks, 10 steals. Like, he impacts the game in different ways. I think with the problem with people like Gil here is that they expect this guy to give you 40 points a night. If you want quantity, look at what Ace can do eventually. If you want quality and versatility, you look at everything Cooper does to impact the stat sheet. He fills up the stat sheet almost every game he plays. He's not going to give you 40 points a game. But if people want to use that as a reason why he shouldn't be a top pick at all in this draft, I think you're blowing some smoke there what he's saying. BK.
Well, he's looking at like a number 1 pick, right?
He's just looking at scoring, bro. That's what Gil's looking at.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be honest right now, if you want to be honest, BK, if you want to be honest, who's leading the pack right now in an honest perspective? Dylan Harper right now is the main prospect that's doing really, really well. He's actually 3rd right now in points in college right now at 24.6. His field goal percentage is 55%. So
I mean, almost everybody in this draft is not dropping like 40 points a night. So I don't understand what Gil's trying to say.
No, they're trying to put too much pressure on this guy. But if you want my honest perspective, Dylan Harper's leading the pack right now.
40 points a night, bro. I mean, everybody is just
listen. In my heart of hearts, Cooper Flagg will be the number 1 pick, regardless of how people view him. But I think Dylan Harper
he's
right now
go number 1 based off of the popularity.
But I'll tell you this, though. Dylan Harper is definitely making a case for 2 right now. I know Ace had a really great game today, but so far Harper has been leading the pack on Rutgers right now. He's really been impressive. Definitely opened up a lot of people's eyes. If we get Harper, I think we'll be really solid. If we get Ace, I think our future's great. I just don't see us getting Cooper because Mark's waited too damn long to trade the vets. That's a problem.
Let me go to Big Fan Breezy just in case he has to cut out really early. He never stays on that long. Big Fan Breezy, hey, what's good, man?
Yeah, what up?
So you heard what Gil has to say, man. Go check out my boy Big Fan Breezy's page there. What's good, man?
Chilling, man. I think that it is a short sample size, but based on what he's seen, and I kind of want to respect him being a professional and all. But that being said, I think Coop could definitely be 2. I wouldn't like Duke. Always is a prestige basketball club, so they always going to get number 1 picks. Kind of like, I think they second to Kentucky, but they always get the number 1 draft pick. So just off of the strength of that, it's hard to say that Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey will go ahead of him. But yeah, I think you gotta pick him as a fit. You know what I'm saying? I think the Brooklyn Nets really need a shot creator. And a lot of people are leaning towards Dylan Harper now. You know what I'm saying? It was big Ace Bailey, and for the Nets, and it's still that. But Dylan Harper is definitely making a case. If I had to say from the perspective from a Brooklyn Nets fan, it's looking like toggling between Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, and Cooper Flagg at 3. Now, I'm not saying they ain't fans saying they want Cooper at 1. If you was a Brooklyn Nets fan, if we could get Cooper out of the 3 first pick. Some fans are picking Cooper, but that's not all of the fans. I want to say it's like 33, but I think it's more Ace Bailey. Dylan Harper's creeping up, and it's really close between Dylan Harper and Cooper. But for the Brooklyn Nets, him going 1, based on what Gil was saying, he's I won't say it. He's like a jack of all trades. You're going to get rebounding, defense, passing. You're going to get some of that. But I think the Brooklyn Nets really need another shot creator. And a great one too. That would make us really dangerous. But I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Still a lot of games.
That's all Gil is actually really saying. He's not really like trashing Cooper or anything like that. I've been saying this for the last 4 or 5 months already, almost 6 months. And if you put Cooper on a lot of like a championship team, like teams that like if you put him on the Knicks, if you put him on Indiana, Denver, like one of these top teams, I mean, he's a perfect fit. I've been saying this for the last 5 months though. But as a number one guy, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I like him here as a number one guy. So basically, he will run the office in front of Cam Thomas because that's how I guess that's the going consensus. Hoops. I don't even know but do you agree with that? That they supposed to pair one of these players up with Cam Thomas? You agree with that?
Again, we got to see if Cam Thomas is going to be here, man. Sean Marks don't like him, Breezy. I keep trying to tell you. I said this for like the last 6 to 8 months already. He does not like Cam Thomas.
But when you got your coach saying that he got superpowers, again, do you think that I'll say this. I think Jordy Fernandez has an influence on what Sean Marks is going to do and not do when it comes to the draft, when it comes to the players that he's going to give contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Again, like I said, I was watching that Minnesota and Houston game. There's value in Cam Thomas, but just I guess Sean Marks is actually looking at the whole totality of everything, man. Like
I think he just want a fresh start.
Yeah. He was like last season, right? If you was to put like let's say Donovan Mitchell in that, and you take Cam Thomas out, put Donovan Mitchell in, right? They make the play-in tournament, maybe make the 7th and 8th seed. Like Cam Thomas couldn't even like will that team into the playoffs or even the play-in. So I just think that and like DJ was saying, just like he's just looking at everything. But there is value in Cam Thomas, man. You know, you need a guy like Cam Thomas, like 8 seconds on the shot clock, 6 seconds on the shot clock. You need a guy like Cam Thomas. So there's value.
I mean, it doesn't matter what Jordy says about Cam. It really as long if you the organization or whatever the organization says, it just goes, bro. They don't want somebody on the team.
I look at the job he did with the guys that he got.
But I understand that. But Jordy doesn't have pull to where he can say Cam is staying.
Why he shouldn't, bro? What has Sean Marks did? He hired John.
Hold on.
He's the boss, Breezy. He's the boss. He's the general manager.
Listen, but checks and balances.
I can see if you said Doc Rivers was our coach, right? Doc Rivers been a long time head coach, bro. Like he has pull. He has a social and stuff like that. Jordy don't. He just came here.
But that's the point. Jordy Fernandez has been doing an outstanding job since he got here, and I'm saying that
it don't matter if he wants Cam to stay. It don't matter what he wants, bro.
It hasn't even been a full season yet, Breeze. You got to remember this too, Breeze. He's just got here too. Like I don't think he has.
He just got here. He's new to the organization, bro. Everybody knows
he's doing great though. He's doing great though.
And Kyrie, what makes you think they don't listen to Jordy?
But listen, what I'm saying is, Sean Marks' first hire was his friend in Steve Nash. Sean Marks' second hire was basically an assistant coach that was there and showed loyalty for 5 seasons before he got the head coach nod. And that being said, this hire, this right? Oh, Kevin Ollie off of the, you know what I mean? Because y'all got up out of here, but. The hire with Jordy Fernandez was a highly scouted hire. He asked around the league, who will be the best next guy for the head coach? And it had nothing to do with his friendship. So case in point, this is an impressive hire for Sean Marks. Jordy Fernandez makes Sean Marks look good. So why would Sean Marks just like make it seem like what Jordy Fernandez brings to the table isn't valuable? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I?
Valuable, but it's
but Breezy, there's a problem. If Jordy had say right now over our direction, he probably wouldn't even get one of these draft picks. He probably want this team
Why wouldn't Jordy have say? Why wouldn't Jordy have say?
Because he doesn't want to tank right now. It's really evidence he wants to compete right now.
No, I'm not talking about the tank. I'm talking about the players going for the long run.
If you're talking about Thomas, he'll obviously give his opinion.
One microphone. One mic.
Why wouldn't a coach have say in his system? Like he has to get pieces to fit his system. Why wouldn't he have say?
You don't see coaches that just came.
That makes sense.
What you mean? It don't. What you mean? You don't see that every coach that starts out get their players eventually. That's how it starts. It starts in football. Like the first year, okay, maybe you don't get all your players.
That came into an organization and they had pull automatically.
Hold on. Let me say this.
Steve Kerr.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Hold on.
He didn't have his pull his first 2 years.
Yes, he did.
Hold on, let me say this. Hold on, let me say this.
He had pull over the coaching, not the organization.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, listen. Do you understand what pull means? Pull means you have a little pull. Not saying you have the whole
No, we
entire
are
power.
talking. Hold on. Before you came on here, we talking about Cam Thomas being on the team and pull over the players and over the organization, bro. He don't have pull. He don't have no
Yes, he
say
does.
so in saying who stays
Yes,
and who
he
goes.
does.
What Jordan
Yes, he
can
does.
do is give his opinion
Yes,
on
he
Cam
do.
Thomas
What
to
are you
Sean
talking
Marks. That's
about?
about it.
And how
It's
come?
his
How come
opinion.
they ready to
If
trade
he
everybody?
vouched for Cam Thomas,
Then why
Thomas,
why does Sean Marks want to trade everybody then?
what are you talking about? Why Sean Marks want to trade? He want to trade the veterans.
He wants to trade everybody. Everybody's for sale,
I
unfortunately. That's
said
what
the
he did say a
veterans.
week
What
or
would
two
that have to
ago.
do with Cam Thomas?
Listen, hold on. What I'm trying to say is Sean Marks gave KD a superstar, a player, all of that power, and it went bad. And I'm saying that to say he went wrong by giving a player power and making it seem like the coach is irrelevant and the player is the one that's relevant. Now he took the power away from the players, quote unquote, to maneuver in a way where they have that much say, where they could sign a player like DeAndre Jordan. Now he's putting the power where it belongs. He's making the biggest voice, the head coach. The head coach is the medium between the players and the front office. Everybody know that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. That's all. Word, that's it.
I mean, I don't know how people can't disagree with that. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, the coach has pull. Like, the coach always has.
What Jordan can do is give his opinion of what he feels about Thomas. He can't necessarily say he's going to stay because of what he says.
Joe Tsai's the boss. Joe Tsai's the boss.
The coach has to listen to the GM.
No, hold up.
Joe Tsai don't do day-to-day operations.
What you mean? Yo, Joe Tsai wanted. Hold up. Joe Tsai wanted to rebuild. That's why we traded. That's why we traded Mikal Bridges. It wasn't Marks. It was Joe Tsai that wanted to. So he's the boss.
But if Sean Marks,
and then you got Sean Marks under him, and then you got Jody Fernandez.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's the pecking order right there.
All right, exactly. And everybody has a say. It's not like they gonna 100% agree with Jody, but he has an input.
But the difference is he has an input, but they don't got to listen to it.
All right, but he has an input. That's all we saying. He has an input.
Right. So hold on. Let me ask you this: if he don't have so much say, you think it's Sean Marks the one that called?
He didn't have a say. I said he don't have a say over Sean Marks. Like if he says, yo, Sean Marks trade for this player, Sean Marks gonna.
All right, and if the owner say he want to keep Cam Thomas, we keeping Cam Thomas.
No, right. If the owner says keep him, we keep him. It's coming from the high up.
All right, but the owner likes Cam Thomas, so it doesn't matter what y'all think. Marks
we talking about Cam Thomas should never be in those trade rumors. Then that's the sneaky thing about Marks.
Trade rumors are trade rumors. It's rumors LeBron was gonna get traded when he was on the Lakers.
I'm saying Marks is the only
rumors.
Wait, I'm saying Marks, DJ, I'm saying Marks is probably the only reason Thomas is even in trade rumors. If Joe Tsai likes him, the coach likes him, the teammates like him, it has to come from somewhere. Marks from the guy who doesn't like him.
Marks don't put out those trade rumors. Those are trade rumors for trade.
Remember when he was feeding stuff to AJ Wojciechowski, though, when Brooke was going through all that chaos? Remember when Sean Marks was feeding Woj all that information, and people even saying that.
But listen, he's not even. He had a close relationship with Woj. He don't have a close relationship with these other guys. That's the total difference. And some of the guys that put out the story, the guy that put out the story,
Shams was talking about it.
Hoops, can I ask you a question, Hoops?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hoops, who you think made that call? Sean Marks or Jordy Fernandez for Tyrese Martin to get those minutes the other day?
I don't know. They had a lot of injuries, man.
Come on, man.
So look,
the coach make the decisions on that, man. The coach make the decision on that, man. This is basketball related.
Breezy, you getting mixed. We're not talking about the on-court stuff. We're not talking about on-court.
No. Listen. What I'm saying is,
we talking about in the organization-wise, like
right.
Stuff
listen,
like
but no, I'm talking about contracts. And y'all saying everybody up for trade, and I'm telling y'all, like, bro, some of that is entertainment. Is part of the business.
Well, that's different. I mean,
but Breezy, that's not good entertainment though. That Thompson's name's even out there after his documentary came out. I thought that was pretty bad. The timing of all that.
Right, but who put that out there? Who put that out there? Did the Nets
We're not talking
organization
about
put that out? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. First of all, how y'all lying on Sean Marks? Sean Marks ain't put that out there.
Hold on, AP. Brian Windhorst.
Marks is the only one who doesn't really like Thomas, AP. We've
How
even used
y'all know
different
he don't like Thomas?
evidence of all this.
Listen. Y'all made up that rumor talking about he don't like Thomas. How y'all know he don't like Thomas? Do y'all have evidence? Do y'all have evidence?
Thomas didn't play much last year.
Do y'all have evidence? I don't want to hear what y'all assuming. Do y'all have evidence?
Listen, AP, you gotta get
exactly. That's my point, bro.
You gotta get out your emotions.
No, I'm not in my because y'all make up shit. No, all right, BK, listen. Y'all make up shit, then y'all stick to the story without evidence.
How are you where's the evidence? Doesn't like Thomas.
Do y'all have evidence?
Durant was the guy who told Mark to choose Cam Thomas in the draft.
Evidence? Do y'all have evidence?
I got him right here. Why did he sign Cam Thomas to the extension then?
Because it's about cap space. We want to maximize that cap space. All right, so hold on. Let me ask you a question. Why Tyrese? Hold up. Why? Hold on. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. Why Tyrese Maxey waited till the end of the season to get an extension? He waited too. They maximized the cap space for Paul George.
So Maxey should have went somewhere else. No, Maxey should have went somewhere else.
Whether they should have went somewhere else or not, I'm just telling you what the Nets is gonna do.
AP, there's nobody in 25. It's trash.
What do you mean? You got Brandon. Nobody you like? Just say nobody you like.
No.
You got Ingram? What about Ingram?
Are you gonna pay?
We don't have Ingram
for him?
We don't have Ingram.
No. Do you want to? Are you gonna pay $200 million for him? No.
200. How can we pay $200 million for him?
That's his asking price.
What are you talking about? We can't pay $200
million. That's what he said. He said
I just think it's bad that Sean Marks could have $100 million of cap space and he's trying to be stingy with Thomas's contract. That's what makes me.
I answered that question though, John. He said,
man. I don't think first of all, he can't. All right, for y'all expect he can't extend it right now. That period is over. So
hey, BK, as long as I wouldn't pay no Brandon Ingram $200 million.
No, I'm just saying. Listen, y'all talking about
no, but here's the thing: like, you feel bad for Thomas because he is improving this season so far. But the fact that Mark says everybody's up for sale, you also feel like, wow, does Thomas have to do even twice as much work to?
Right, but what y'all want him to do right now? You know he can't sign the extension now. You know that, right? You know it's over, right?
I think Mark.
Yeah, we know that. We know.
Why you keep saying that when the Ben Simmons contract?
At this point, what do y'all want? First of all, when Ben Simmons' contract comes off the books, and when what's the name contract comes off the books, we're gonna have a lot of cap space. So I mean, what think you
that's not logic?
Impact players in 2025, man.
What do you listen?
See, why that's
my thing. Y'all saying what y'all want. Y'all not saying what's the logic.
What's the logic?
That's the two different things.
You signed.
No, that's two different things.
There's no impact players in 26. There is.
Why? All right, that's my point. All right, y'all talking about y'all don't trust Moss, blah blah blah. What makes you think he won't sign Ingram? What makes you think that?
Oh, see, not the $200 million. If he signs $200 million, I'm calling that out. Like, you should sign
it might be 90. It might be 98.
He wants $200 million though, bro. That's what he
wants.
No,
if he wants a contract at 130 million, I'm open to it. But if you're 150, $200 million, no. Buy Ingram.
Listen. It's
unpaid. Offer him, and if it's not $200 million,
why would we give Ingram that and we get Ace Bailey? Like, no.
We don't know what we gonna get, to be honest. So we can't say what pick we gonna get.
I agree with AP on that.
So hold on. It's back to the Cam Thomas thing real quick. Oops, because no, you're not off the hook, bro. Ben Simmons' contract is in. Ben Simmons' contract is the reason why. So let's not dance around this.
What?
When he got a $40 million. We paying him $40 million.
That's coming up the books.
So exactly when it goes off to the book.
All right, you making my point, BK. You making my point. You're gonna have maximum cash, but you don't sign Cam in the beginning of the season. You wait, then you can sign Cam over the cap.
No. You could have gave him like a Jalen Green type contract extension.
What you mean? You give him a Jalen? What are you talking about? So why they didn't give Maxey a Jalen Green contract? Why they waited? Why they waited?
Because Philly has no other big star besides Maxey.
No. Why they waited? Why? No, that's not the question. Why they waited?
Is you saying why did Maxey not get the Jalen Green contract extension?
No, why he didn't get it right away? Yeah, why they waited to the end of the season to give it to him?
Because Daryl Morey was coming off some bad baggage with James Harden.
No.
See,
See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all got these narratives. It was cap.
That's not a narrative. James Harden came with money.
That is a narrative.
Listen,
all right, how was they able to sign Paul George? Do you know? Do you know how?
Right, though.
Do you know how they was able to sign Paul George? Because they waited on Maxey.
Yeah,
they waited to sign Maxey. That's how they was able to.
Nobody in 25. There's no Georges in 25.
Listen, BK. What you say could be true, but it doesn't mean that's not what they not doing. Maybe y'all don't want Paul George. I mean, maybe y'all don't want Brandon Ingram. Maybe Sean Marks do.
Why? Yo, hold on. Let me ask you this. Hold on. For $200 million though, that's kind of bad since we don't have a primary star on this team right now.
I don't know. Listen, John. You let them throw out names. And you said that's what he's going to sign for.
$200 million. Listen, Ingram has been average this season.
Why y'all
Ingram is not like shooting the ball off anybody right
now. Y'all arguing over $200 million, like because they say on the panel doesn't mean he's going to get that. So I don't know why y'all keep saying
that's not what we said.
I'm not arguing over how much
money
he gets. I'm not arguing over how much money he get. I'm arguing about the moves he might make.
Right.
Not how much money he's gonna get. Like y'all want to argue over that.
That would be a bad move, though, AP.
I'm not. All right, listen. Y'all made up. I don't know how much he wants. All right, he wants that. Doesn't nigga? I want the baddest bitch in the world. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. Like it doesn't work like that.
I mean, you could.
If a team offers me less than $200 million, I'm not signing.
Listen.
Hold on. Why would BI have us under pressure to sign him, bro? He ain't do shit in New Orleans Pelicans for him to be
exactly. So like you have to change what we want.
No. All right, but the point is y'all making them narratives about it. Just because he wants $200 million.
That's what he said.
Like
that's not a narrative. That was reported in the news.
Well, all right, reported. A lot of things was reported. It was reported LeBron was going to take the Supermax, and he didn't.
Bro,
so what are y'all talking about?
All you gotta do is pull up Brandon Ingram's interview, bro. He said he wanted $200 million.
Yeah,
all right. So we ain't gotta give it to him. Hold on. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all would give Brandon Ingram a contract over Cam Thomas?
No, nobody's saying that, but we're saying that if he trades Thomas and signs him to that money,
hold on. Let me ask
anybody else here wants Brandon Ingram.
All right, so Hoops, let me ask you this.
Not for that money.
Are you not giving Cam Thomas this contract? If you're not giving Cam Thomas this contract, who's the best player to give this contract to? If it ain't Cam Thomas?
It's only Cam.
Yeah, it's really only Cam Thomas, but just Sean Marks doesn't believe in them. Though.
Y'all keep talking about you don't believe him. The owner, all right. So if the owner likes him, if the owner likes Cam Thomas, then what y'all gonna do?
That's the only thing that's gonna save him is the owner. That's it, really.
What you mean? The owner likes him though.
But remember this: the owner liked Kevin Durant, and he chose Sean Marks over KT.
No, he didn't like Kevin.
He didn't like Kevin Durant. This is what I heard.
What do you mean he didn't like Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant's the owner doesn't like you.
Hold on, let Jamal talk. Go ahead.
This is what I heard. I heard Sean Marks gonna wait and let like other teams bid on him in the offseason, so that way they could bid the best price on him.
There we go. Come on, that's a smart answer. That's a smart answer because a lot of teams don't have cap space next year, so we don't have to oversign Cam Thomas.
Because he still has
I'm making his point. He right.
Yeah,
he 1,000% right.
So it's gonna be two options Cam could do.
And that's what I'm talking about. Y'all talking about he don't like him. He don't do this.
Yeah,
this is negotiation at his best.
Hold on,
is either he gonna take the money. Look, it's either he's gonna take the money Marks offers him in the offseason when they do the whole bidding shit, or he's gonna just take the 1-year deal and bet on himself again.
Thomas will take a 1-year deal with us. He wants the money. Thomas wants security.
No. That's what I'm saying, John. Because if let's say no team offer him what he's looking for, right?
Security.
Let's say no team offer him what he's looking for, then he's gonna have to go take that 1 year, bet on himself. And then go into the offseason.
Yeah, it's either he's gonna have to take the qualifying offer or sign
the
deal.
The only team that can offer Thomas any money is the Wizards with $40 million, but they're not competing for anything. So I think Thomas wants to be on a team that's competing less than we are.
Y'all talking about the contract Cam's gonna get? We're gonna resign him.
Yeah,
we're gonna resign him.
I believe we will re-sign Thomas. It's just it's idiotic that Marks has even made him available because it's like you speculating.
Listen, y'all keep talking about this. John, this is what I'm talking about. How y'all know Marks put him available just because y'all heard stories?
It don't matter what team. It don't matter what team really want him right now anyway, because if he waits to the end of the season, he's whatever contract he signed with another team, we're gonna be able to match it. Whatever we match it is don't matter.
You can match
He's gonna have
any
to play with
offer.
us. He's gonna have to play with us. It
All
don't
right,
matter
so
what team he want to go to.
Way before hold on. Way before that report came out, I told you, man, that like he's going to get traded. I don't think he makes it next year. Like for some
Who you
weird
talking about?
reason,
Who you talking about?
Cam Thomas, man.
Right. Listen, and if he don't, then what? Then what? Y'all gonna apologize? Are y'all gonna apologize?
No, you gotta look towards the
So
draft.
are y'all gonna apologize? Yes or no? No. It's not. See, that's what I'm talking about. If that don't happen, he don't get traded. Are y'all gonna apologize?
Sincerely.
Are y'all gonna apologize? Yes or no?
Who do you want to apologize?
I'm just talking about in general to the panel because I already know what's going to happen. He's not going to get traded. Y'all going to come on here and come up with some new narratives. I already know that's going to happen automatically. Yes.
First of all, we appreciate what Thompson's done. It's just Marks is very untrustworthy.
Listen, guys, once again, y'all assuming what Marks think.
Right, y'all entertaining it like, and y'all ain't got no real trade package.
Once again, we ain't hear nothing out of Sean Marks' mouth, either me or you.
All of those trade packages.
How do you know for
that's what I'm saying. I don't know, and you don't know. So for y'all to say Sean Marks don't like him, how the hell do y'all know
come
that?
up here acting like you know the facts, like he gonna.
No, I don't know the fact. I know the facts that we don't know what we know.
We don't know what's gonna happen. He might get traded.
No, y'all the ones saying Sean Marks don't like him. Y'all the ones saying that. How the hell do we know that? What do you mean? Who said that?
How y'all know that Sean Marks don't like him?
Somebody said that. What do you mean? Who said that? If you ain't say that, don't speak up. Somebody said that on the panel just now.
Jack Vaughn didn't like him. Steve Nash didn't like him.
I think Vaughn don't like
Sean Marks didn't like him.
Yeah, no, but I mean, somebody just said Sean Marks ain't like him. Somebody didn't just say that just now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are they saying that though?
Exactly. Do we know that?
Marks has never really invested in Thomas.
All right,
never really given him.
Y'all assuming. Y'all didn't hear him say that.
Hey, John, I think he don't like Daron though. I don't think they like Daron.
Nah,
we don't know. We don't know.
Don't you feel bad that even this organization is doubting Thomas when he has shown you what you learned and still being doubted? Don't you feel bad for Thomas?
Y'all want him to sign an extension right now? You know you can't do that right now, right?
No, I want Marks to trade the vets right now. Doe's not playing again. Like, why is he still on his team? Marks is waiting forever.
But the trade deadline. But listen. You just said this on a previous stream. The trade deadline not even here yet.
I got you right here, AP. Hold on, I got the article right here because you think that.
Yeah. I want to know. It's saying quote. I want to know.
Reporter.
No, not a critical report. I want to hear Mark saying he don't like him. I want to hear Mark saying this. Yeah, I said Mark said it.
I don't think Brian Windhorst lies or anything.
Yeah, I said Mark said it. Yeah, I said Mark said it. So I want to hear. I want to see a quote.
AP, it was rumored though. Because
rumors is anything.
I'm saying the reason why they said that is because through 2 to 3 coaches, they wasn't playing Cam Thomas, and we all know a lot of it played because of Sean Marks.
Well, it was 2 coaches. It wasn't because of Sean Marks. It wasn't because of Sean Marks.
No, that's what was rumored because
once again,
like you said,
rumors are speculations. That's just like me. Just like us having this discussion.
Because they said the whole Steve Nash thing.
But like you right though. But if Cam if Sean Marks liked Cam Thomas, he would have told the coaches to play him then, right?
What are you talking about? If he likes Cam Thomas, Sean Marks is not going to intervene. Sean Marks is not going to intervene what the coaches want on the court. So him stepping in, first of all, you don't want a GM doing that.
That's not true, bro. I'm gonna tell you why, right?
That's not true.
It's people that be at the games that sit like close to the seats, and they have heard Sean Marks go up to the coach and told him to take people out of the game.
He do that. Who said that? He was doing that when KD and Kyrie was here.
This. If you go on the Twitter Spaces, there's people in the Twitter Spaces that really are close to the game.
I don't see. That's speculations. That's speculation.
I'm saying they
all right, King. Do we have evidence of that?
Do we have evidence? Keep up to the side, guys. Keep up to the side.
Hold on, this is for Breezy.
Hold on. How can you say that speculations? Have he been to
this is a credible report.
What are you talking about? Do you have evidence?
Guys, listen what
if you went to a game, you would have evidence.
Hold on,
do you have evidence?
Yo, I'm showing it to you right here, AP. Listen more. Talk less. Listen more. Right over here, man. Look,
all right. Who said that?
According to ESPN, Brian Windhorst, the Nets are just making about everyone available for trade. All right, this is Brian Windhorst.
Okay,
saying,
okay. Read the article.
He's
read
a
the article.
credible reporter.
Read the
All right?
article.
He's not a guy
Read the
that's
article.
saying
Read the article.
that-
Can you read the article?
Yeah, right over here. This
Because I
also
read that.
comes
I
with
read that
the
article on Nets
Cam
Daily,
Thomas
and you
potentially
quoting it
available
wrong.
being for trade. The star guard, yeah, exactly. Man, they want to trade Cam
No,
Thomas.
no. See, you ain't read the whole. I read the whole article. You just sitting there saying what you want, and then you pushing the article. No, the article says it's going to see how we do on this stretch. It's going to see how we do on this stretch to see if we need him or not.
Yeah,
So,
I
hold
mean,
on,
it's gonna be. It's an audition period.
All right. So and ain't that just what it is? Like I'm not understanding what's your point. You said trade him. You said don't like him. You said trade him and don't like him. You said trade him and don't like him.
Say that Cam Thomas is absolutely untouchable. I've seen reports like that.
Who said that?
No,
can I reply to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, listen, I'm not trying to cut y'all off. Since you said it's towards me, I just want to reply to it, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, report is one thing, and for another thing, I seen a reporter the other day walk back what they said about Cam Thomas. They was talking shit about him before the season started, and then like
talking about Bill Simmons.
Talk about Bill Simmons. That guy don't really watch the game as much.
No. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all discredit anybody just because it don't fit your narrative. Like
no, wait. Bill Simmons was talking crap about Cam Thomas, saying he has no game. He's a bull hog.
John, what I'm saying is, John, hold on. First and foremost, you can't take away validity from what I'm saying based off of you saying he don't watch the games when he had one stance in the beginning of the season and then another stance. You know what I'm saying?
What's funny?
So
what's funny is y'all was using Bill Simmons' stance against bashing Cam Thomas. Y'all was using that in the beginning. Now,
whoa! I never used that guy as a source for any type of bashing with Cam Thomas.
It's people that was using them. There's people like, see, Bill Simmons said this, so Cam Thomas ain't that. He must know. He must speak to Sean Marks. It was people saying that.
Bro, BK, they talking about something. He's not even better than Malik Monk or Jordan Clarkson.
Skill wise, he is. I mean, just that Malik Monk gives you more, right? He gives you more like defense.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he don't.
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk don't give you more defense. He's just more savvy veteran. More defense. What are you talking about? More defense. You know how skinny he is.
Playing defense. I'm long ass.
Hold on, yo, bro. Y'all just want to say. First of all, do you see the Kings' defensive rating? Yo, y'all be having me laughing, bro. Y'all be having me laughing, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I remember asking you.
Let me say this, bro.
Asking you that shit
y'all be
about
having me laughing.
And I
Y'all
remember
be having me.
One mic. I can't hear all y'all. I'm talking at one time.
Breezy has a point to finish.
Yeah, it was a two-part thing. That was the first part. The second part is BK Hoops just said, right, that we're gonna see if we need him. Now you see the last game we was playing versus Orlando. You see what happened in the first quarter. We kept it kind of close. Case in point is for 4 quarters without a shot creators, you cannot keep it close with a good team who has good defense just as much as you got good defense. But we'll go down where they don't score 2-3 times, we don't score 2-3 times. And that's because we don't have Schroeder and Cam Thomas. Schroeder and Cam Thomas is not going to let you come down the floor 3 times without scoring the ball. And BKNY Hoops, to my point, he outscored the Kings when he got back in the game in the 4th quarter for us to win that game. No, again, Cam Thomas, not the team. Cam Thomas down the stretch outscored the Kings team by himself. So y'all be open. Hold on. You pull up articles.
One game?
No, listen. Let me finish. Bro, y'all pull up articles like this to try to validate
Y'all bullshit. First of all, Cam Thomas is top 10 in 4th quarter scoring. Y'all talking about one game.
Let Breezy
y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Y'all niggas talking about one game and he top 10 in 4th quarter scoring. Get the fuck out of here. One game.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, yo, bro, your narratives and the articles that you pull up don't hold enough weight to what me and AP is saying, bro. Respectfully, because we watching the game, and I'm not disrespecting you, you know that. But at the end of the day, You can't contrast him to another player. And when you do, you talk about great players. The company that he be in, when you talk about the players that you think are better than him or do what he does,
Gosh.
bro, I'm telling you the truth. And when you think about, and then the next conversation is cap space. And again, we have the advantage. A lot of times, Sean Marks, he gave the advantage to the superstars with KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Now he got the advantage in these negotiating situations, starting with Cam Thomas. Soon as Ben Simmons come off the books, it can make it easy, bro. It ain't gotta be complicated. You know what I'm saying? You see his value and what he does for the team.
How come Şengün got an extension? Jalen Green got an extension.
Oh my God, we just explained it a million times. We explained. All right, so how come Max didn't get an extension? How come they waited?
I have no idea.
All right, because I told you
to maximize cap space. To maximize the cap space.
All right, I'm gonna show you.
Well, James Harden was supposed to be a part of that, but he won out after he sold money.
Once again,
none of these guys, LeBron James is not coming here. Jimmy Butler's old. Fred VanVleet's not an impact.
Once again, y'all don't want Brandon Ingram.
Back here.
Y'all don't want Brandon Ingram.
There's nobody on this list over here, so you might as well just
that man went
resign
$200
million.
It is what it is. Yo, I'm telling y'all, you know what? I'm going. You know, I'm gonna bookmark.
That's his fault then.
I'm gonna come back to the stream every time, and I'm gonna throw this in your face when we resign Cam Thomas. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Once we resign Cam Thomas, I'm throwing this stream in your face, and then y'all gonna be like, "Oh, well, Wilkes is bugging." I bet y'all switch it up again. Is it gonna be another narrative?
I could have sworn the Spurs.
There's no other narrative. What are you talking about, man? Like,
no, because y'all talking about Sean Marks don't like it. We not gonna re-sign him, and then if we do resign him,
but AP, what we're saying is that Thomas shouldn't even be in trade conversations.
All right.
That's on
once
Marks
again,
trying to play the line.
If we resign him, if we resign him, then what? If we resign him, then what?
If we resign him, then it's good for Thomas. It means he earned his money.
All right, so no. So y'all gotta be held responsible for what y'all saying. Y'all talking about
you gotta explain this though, AP. So there's nobody in 2025. Look at this list right here, right? You know, none of these players are going to actually. Oh, well, Nas Reed maybe. But
all right, but BK, don't. All right, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question, BK.
Cam Thomas is better than a lot of these guys over here, man.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question, BK? Don't we have to reach the salary cap floor, right? We can't go in there with open salary. So we're gonna have to sign somebody. Somebody has to get signed.
You had Cam Thomas. Just sign him because Cam Thomas is better than a lot of these guys.
And we're gonna sign him. We just looking for more people.
He's better than Tim Hardaway Jr. He's better than
D'Angelo. All right, but so what is your point, BK? You making my point.
Why not just
we're gonna re-sign him.
If you had Kate Cunningham,
you can't sign him right now.
On the team, if you had Kate on the team, I bet you Sean Marks, with no hesitation, re-signs him. You know, to his extension.
First of all, Kate was a first round pick. That's totally different. His extension. First of all, Cam Thomas wasn't the first pick of the draft. First of all, his
it
does matter. It does matter because his extension is limited. His extension is limited.
No.
He can't sign him right now.
Hoops. Do you see how you pull up all of this data, all this statistics, and all of that? I bet you if you go pull up a guaranteed contract for a number one draft pick, number one in the draft, first round, is different compared to a 27th pick. The same way it's different between a second rounder. The same way it's different.
Let me ask you something. Based on the way, if Dalton Connect, right, keeps playing, he was drafted number 17, right? Mm-hmm. If he keeps playing the way he's playing, are they going to say, we're going to wait and see on your contract extension? No, you're going to sign that dude, man.
First of all, if you want to maximize your cap space, you will. If you want to sign people over the cap, you will.
Cap space for what? There's nobody.
What you mean for what? All right, once again,
really, help you over here.
No,
man.
you said you just gave me a scenario with Dalton Connect. I said the Lakers want to get somebody else into the cap space. They're gonna wait, then sign him because they got his rights, his bird rights. They could sign him over the cap.
They probably have to sign him because LeBron's gonna retire.
There's nobody here.
All right, listen. See, this is my point. This is my point. This is my point.
Only if you had impact players, but there's no impact players here.
See, this is my point. This is my. Hold
on. If you had an opportunity to get Shea, then I'm like, all right, let's wait on Cam Thomas. But these guys over here, man.
All right, see, BK, that's your narrative. You don't want. Is nobody an impact player to you? Maybe other organizations looking at it different. Listen, maybe Nas Reed's an impact missing piece player for some team. Maybe it's that. We don't know. All right, listen. Once again, maybe Brandon Ingram is an impact player for us.
No, he's not.
You have to have two pieces on this team already. Ingram's like a third star. So,
it doesn't matter what you listen. It doesn't matter what you or me want. Maybe he is for Sean Marks. Know what I'm saying? So, like I said, maybe he is. Like, I don't know.
I'll give AP this. Sean Marks has a bad record of signing players to bad deals, so I can't rule that out.
Yeah, first of all, he signed Alan Krabby. He signed Alan Krabby to a big deal. What makes you think he won't sign? What makes you think he won't sign Ingram?
No, he did sign him. Yeah.
That would just be what Sean Marks always does, though. Throws the money away.
He signed Patty Mills to a horrible deal. He signed Joe Harris to horrible deals.
He chose Patty Mills over Bruce Brown. That was even worse.
What makes you think he won't do that? Because y'all so sure about it.
Well, that's why we're saying that. That's why we're saying we're worried about Thomas, because it seems Marks is the only guy.
No. But y'all can't be worried about Thomas because we just told y'all why we doing that. And you just talking about there's no impact player to sign, and we say Brandon Ingram.
The comment said trade DFS to the Bulls for who?
The Bulls are rebuilding. They were tanking.
The Bulls are selling. They're not buying.
Yo, DJ, did you hear that somebody says Nikola Vucic were 2 second-round draft picks? He's having a good season.
Yeah, that was the GM.
That's crazy.
No, the GM ain't said that. It was a rival. It was a rival GM that say that.
I seen the Warriors going after him.
I can see Warriors going after Johnson. I think they need another scorer. I think they lost again tonight.
It's all speculation at this point. To be honest, all of us,
John.
We all don't know.
Warriors, he been balling, bro.
Now you know what it is. The Warriors have been the same since they lost Anthony Melton. He was playing well, and since he's gone injured, their team is just.
Vucevic averaging like 20 something a game right now.
The Lakers might want Vucevic.
Hold on, y'all.
We gotta let other guys talk, man. So I want to ask DJ something real quick, and then Elam's been relatively quiet. So DJ, if Cade was on this team, right, in this exact scenario, there's no Cam Thomas, right?
Oh, man.
You had Cade on the team. Is there any hesitation on re-signing him to an extension?
You said who? Cade Cunningham?
Yeah.
No, there's no hesitation.
So why? Thank you.
See y'all. See, that's what I don't get about y'all. Y'all make up other scenarios that have nothing to do with our scenario. Every scenario is different. Every scenario is different.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Detroit didn't even wait for Cade. They just signed him.
Yeah.
Because they not getting no free agents. They ain't getting nobody.
BK, the reason
Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris. He went for the money. He got 1 year.
Applaud BK. That was a good one. They signed Tobias Harris.
That was funny. I'll give you that, BK. You definitely trolled on that one. I gotta give you a round of applause.
No, but that's the difference between small markets to big markets. Small markets go for guys like that.
Yes, they have to resign. They have to resign. They play. They have to. No choice.
But they suck.
Our team is trash right now. We got a trash.
All right, but we still a big market though. We still a big market team though.
Okay, cool. You can have a big market, but your team still got to be good for players.
Right. Once again, that's
BK, the reason why they signed Cade is
just because it's a big market don't mean you're gonna go play.
Listen, y'all don't know the difference between Detroit and Brooklyn right now.
I'm not talking about. Hold up.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
A contender for like the last 10 years, and they just over here balling.
No. Y'all don't know about Detroit and Brooklyn,
man. When they was winning. So what are you talking about?
Who went to the Spurs when they was winning? Who?
First of all,
who? No, name them. Don't say first of all. Who?
I'm about to name them right now.
Name a free agent. Go ahead.
Let him talk, AP.
All right. Let him talk. You just interrupted. Let him talk.
Players like Kyle Anderson. Players like Patty Mills. I'm naming the players, bro. That's the players.
I don't think you're gonna say a big free agent. Think about Kyle Anderson. Oh my God,
I'm not saying free agents. I'm saying
it's over, bro. Nobody. Just say nobody, bro. Just say nobody.
I'm saying the players they grabbed, though, bro.
No. Now you saying. You see how you keep moving back to goalposts, right? No. Nobody. Nobody. Just say nobody.
Clutch? Damn. She says Cam Thomas is the Julius Randle shooting guard.
God damn.
Julius Randle's not a
He
shooting
just
guard.
didn't like the answer, bro. He don't like the name.
That's the
why.
He said the
Randle's not a shooting guard. Yikes.
So
he acting like them names was trash, bro. Them dudes helped.
Once again, you said what stars went to the Spurs? Please name them.
Stars. I said free agencies.
He said
no. You said what players want to go there? Who? What's the players?
I didn't say superstars.
See, we talking about stars. That's what we talking about.
That's not what he said, bro.
No, that's what we talking about. You talking about big markets?
Hold on. We got way off track, man. So Ellen, let me
say when it comes to big markets, we talking about
superstars. Like, superstars.
No, it don't have to be superstars. It could be stars. It don't even have to be. It don't even have to be superstars. It could be stars. It could be budding stars.
Got derailed over here, man. The whole train.
Listen, bro. If our
niggas said niggas went to. Nigga gonna name. How you gonna name that guy? You gonna talk like? Come on, man. No, he ain't no star.
Gerard's trade idea, BK.
That's funny. That's funny, yo. This nigga named that like that was a fact there. Shit, that shit was funny. No, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible, B.
Nah, you just didn't like the answer. I'm not.
Nah, that's horrible, man. That's horrible. We sat there and got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. You talking about?
That's an anomaly, bro. That don't mean it's gonna happen again.
Once again, I'm telling you who we got in the big market. Did they sign with the Spurs? No.
Hold on. Let me let
KD, first of all, we didn't get KD because KD wanted to play with the Nets.
Once again, it is what it is. He still came here. He still came here as a free agent.
Let me let LM go because like SL.
Let me know when the Spurs got somebody like that. Let me know.
Right, so LM,
a free agent.
What do you think about what Gilbert Arenas actually said? I don't know if you listened to
niggas can't name a free agent. I see. Chris, nigga got to wash down Chris Paul, nigga.
Nigga, he ain't playing.
I did say Cooper Flagg.
Yo, y'all niggas is
it's over, bro. Who the Nets got? Cam Thomas, right? Just Cam Thomas.
That's wrong. I'm gonna let him go. My bad, y'all. My bad, bro.
He don't like the answers that people.
No. You just wrong, bro. You just wrong. You just wrong. Small market team.
I said just regular players.
No, you're right. All right, you got it, bro. I'm talking in circles
BK
right
said
now.
Stars.
Bro.
I'm just naming players.
Right now you name. All right, go ahead. My bad, BK. My bad.
Nigga just don't like
No, you just wrong. That's it.
Yo, shut their mics, man. They know to listen.
Hold on. All right, so LM, you go ahead, man. What do you think about what Gilbert Arenas is actually saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, the thing about I said Cooper offense is a lot to be desired.
LM, your mic is good, buddy.
Your mic, bro.
LM?
Yo,
you hear me?
Your mic.
Yeah, I hear you now, man. You know.
Get some more energy into it, man.
Yeah. You sound like you just got some pussy, man. Like,
whoa,
man.
Whoa, monetary.
I'm just chilling.
Watch the language.
I said, excuse my language already. Goddamn.
I mean, his offense is a lot to be desired. Like they not going. I mean, from number one picks, you would want that to be something that. Your
energy is super low today. Hello, what's up, man?
Yeah, it was a Sunday morning, man. So
I mean, I'm tired, man.
That makes sense. I know how Ellen feels, man.
Yeah, it's been a long
he tired
day.
of these bum
but honestly, I said, yo, it can be up and up. Like it could be ASAC me number one. It could be Dylan. It could be. I just think whoever team is going to be like. Whatever team desires somebody could
like
be.
What's his name? Gilbert actually said he doesn't see him as a number one pick. He doesn't like his offensive game pretty much. He doesn't.
I mean, Gilbert is an offensive guy.
Like, today? Did you see Ace Billy game today?
Gil be hating low key. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You can't really trust Gil on basketball.
He has an opinion like everybody
he
else.
He only likes scorers, bro. That's crazy. Like,
but he doesn't understand Cooper's skill set, though. He wants to get 40 points tonight. He's not going to get 40 points tonight.
What Gil said, you got to put that in the context. What Gil said, if he said depending on the team, Don't get it twisted.
Right. The team. That's what I said. It depends on
Oh,
what
see,
team
I
He like
it
a
gets the number
Washington
one pick
Wizards. He
and
like, it
who.
can't be a team to where he's like solely the number one option. Like that's the thing.
I
Hold on,
agree. I agree with that.
Washington would draft
All
Cooper.
right, Jamal, you said you got smoke for me, man. What happened?
Oh damn!
Is it my
Nigga,
clock?
Dang,
BK,
yo.
BK calling
So
out.
BK, you
BK
think Cooper
calling out
Flagg is a
people.
second
Yo,
option?
Nah, he called me out. He called me out. He called me out.
Cause this, I was listening to the shit y'all had last night with the Claxton shit, right? And I just didn't understand how you was so forgiving for Cam last year. I'm talking about CJ for him having an injury, and you say, oh, he was injured last year, but Clax is injured this year. You won't give him no chance.
Well, we gave him
He
6 years.
never liked Claxton anyway. For
That's
the
what I'm
beginning,
saying.
did like
bro.
Claxton. I
But
did like
he's
Claxton.
Nah,
biased.
bro.
He's
That's
biased, and he won't say that.
Well,
Don't put words in my mouth.
maybe
He wanna
two
make
years
to it.
ago you like Claxton. 2 years ago
I
you
mean,
like
he only
Claxton.
biased.
But
Hold
AP.
up, Jamal. He's only biased with 2 players: Cam Johnson and Ben Simmons.
Cam Johnson.
Nah,
That's
but the whole
funny.
thing
Johnson
is
was funny.
the whole
That's
thing is I
funny.
just find it funny because I'm listening to it, mind you. I'm listening to really understand what you're saying.
he got
And I'm
every
saying
excuse
to
for
myself,
Ben Simmons
I'm
too.
listening to how you flip flopping and shit. I'm like, wait, this
Whoa.
nigga's dancing around a lot of shit.
Let's watch the language. The
Oh, my
channel's
fault.
monetized now.
My fault.
Yeah.
But you flip flop a lot, bro. Like even right now, when you said Malik Monk, I could have swore a couple streams earlier when we was talking about Cam Thomas being better than Malik. You were
Yes,
saying
he is
Malik
better
was
than Malik.
better. No,
Yes.
you were saying Malik was better. I remember
I
that.
never mentioned Malik Monk. I only who
Now
mentioned.
you flip
I
flop.
don't
You
even
do
remember
you
that
do
guy's
flip
name.
flop on that,
I never
BK.
mentioned
Because I
Malik
said
Monk one time.
no, I did. I said who is Cam Thomas better than? And I said you think
No, I
Malik
said
Monk is better
Malik
than
gives you
him?
more defense. I said he gives you more
No,
defense.
but you said Malik was better than him.
Somebody
Period.
called BK some boxing gloves, man.
You didn't
Cam
say it was
Thomas?
because of
Hell no.
defense. Yeah, you didn't
No
say it was
way.
because of defense.
Nah, you gonna
You
have to
said
find
no,
that
he's
stream,
better
bro.
than
Ain't
him.
no way you said that, BK.
I never said that. I
This
never
is
said
before
that,
the
man.
season.
No
This
way.
is before the season.
Ain't
See,
no
this
way,
how I
bro.
know. This how I know BK
Now you
be
say
on his
that
BS.
you would say
I
crazy shit
remember
before the
him saying he's
hold
better
up.
at defense.
Nah.
Wait a minute,
Because
I
mind
don't
you,
remember. Nah,
we was
you
there
said
First
you
of
was better.
before
all,
the
Wait a minute, I
season.
no.
don't remember that.
BK was saying
Hold on, AP. One mic.
no.
Because
BK
before the
was saying
season,
Cam Thompson was out the league too before the
mind you,
I
season.
never said that.
mind you, before
You
the
said that,
season,
bro.
I said
I could
Claxton.
name
No,
You
he
said
said
I could name
Claxton shouldn't
everything.
be in
Hold
the
on.
league.
I
He said
could
that.
name I
Oh
could
my
name a
God,
lot of
this is regular BK stream. Can I
One
go one at
mic.
a time, please? Can't
Hold
hear
on.
this shit.
Let Jamal go. I want to answer his question, man.
I
Hold
could
on.
point out countless things that BK have said, John have said, and other people have said. Because I remember before the season even started, y'all was saying Cam Thomas was a 6-man.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what NBA media was saying,
Yep.
Jamal. Don't act
No.
like I just got it from nowhere.
Don't switch it
Don't act
up.
like I got
Don't
it from
switch it up. That's
nowhere.
what y'all said. That y'all agree with it though. Y'all
I
agree
said
with
I
it.
need to see the results
Y'all
from Thomas
agreed with
improving
it.
on his
No,
playmaking
listen. Y'all
skills, and I've given
agreed.
him the credit this season. I've
Go ahead,
given
Jamal.
Thomas
Go
his
ahead,
credit
Jamal.
this
Hold on.
season.
Let me
But
answer
this
this
is what I'm trying to say.
question.
This is what I'm trying to say. Everybody been
Hold
flip
on,
flopping.
Jamal. Before
But Jamal, people's
Thomas,
opinions evolve over time too, though, man. I
No, I
understand
get
BK.
that.
You want to
I
hold to a
get
higher
that.
Get the
standard.
fuck out of here.
I get that,
Yo,
but
y'all
I'm saying, but the only thing I'm saying is with the Clax
Yo,
thing,
hey,
right?
act like your takes flip flop too, brother.
Yo, what I
let me
flip
answer
flop
this question.
on, man?
Hold on,
Hey, people just be thinking he
Whole
right
lot
all
of
the time.
stuff.
The only
I
thing
just
I'm
know,
saying is with the Clax thing.
I don't say shit out my ass like Cam Thomas is a sis
Watch
man.
the
Like
language.
my bad. Yo,
I don't know if
that's a bad word.
I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all
I don't
watched the
know if
Jeff.
it's not. I don't
Y'all
know.
watch Jeff
Nah,
Teague
that's not
podcast?
that bad. Oh,
Y'all
who?
watch the Jeff Teague podcast?
Nah.
Nope.
That's a
All
kid.
right,
Some of it, I don't really watch it like that.
Jeff Teague had Josh Smith on there,
He be talking some
and they was talking about how NBA players gonna learn the hard way when they go to teams. You think you could be a star on the team when it's roles, right? Josh Smith said he had to learn that when he went to a certain team. Like he can't do
Detroit.
all he wanted to do.
Yes,
Yeah, he said
went
he
to
ain't
Detroit.
exactly. You
He
can't
wasn't
do
that
what you
good.
want to
That's
do.
why.
But it's not even that.
Jamal, can I ask you something? Don't you think that
Mhm.
really mainly applies to mainly just role players? I mean, if you really look at it, Jeff Teague was a role player, bro.
Was he? At first, when he
Well,
went to
wasn't no superstar.
Atlanta. When
Nah, not
he was in
Atlanta.
Atlanta, he was an all-star.
Not Atlanta.
No,
But he wasn't no
Josh,
superstar.
what Josh
That
Smith
was the time
said.
when they won the 60 games and they were
No.
like,
What Josh Smith said, he
Wait,
was
so hold
getting
on,
paid
Jamal.
as 1, 2, or 1 or second option. And when he went to Detroit, his role diminished because of his deficiencies.
Why you
Let
sighing,
me
BK?
answer Jamal's question about Claxton. I've been very consistent on Claxton. When I said what I said yesterday was that I made videos about Claxton when they first traded Jared Allen, right?
Come
So
on,
I
bro.
was
It's
looking
2
at
years ago, B.
Can I finish? Hold on.
Yeah, come back.
All right, so I've watched Claxton over the last couple of years, right? He doesn't have the size to play the 5. He doesn't have the size to play the 4, and he doesn't have the skill set to actually play the 3. So that's all I'm saying. He can't defend his position, right? So you saw Zach Edey had a career night on him. 11 out of 12, 25 points. That's not defense, man. In order for him to actually get hold on. In order for him to get 25 points, he needs to go like 11 for like 24 or 11 for 25 to get his 25 points. That's making him work for those points. I mean, that's too easy. 11 out of 12 and get 25 points.
Should he be out the league?
BK, let me ask you a question though, right? Is he on minutes restrictions?
Yes, yes.
What that has to do with hold on. What that has to do with him not having no offensive game?
No, hold on. Wait, hold on. Because you said no offensive game.
He doesn't have it.
But hold on, you gave excuses for players that been injured with no offensive game.
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons has a history of scoring, though, man.
But you missing the point.
About?
You missing.
Let
me show you what I'm talking about.
What you talking about, BK? Ben Simmons, your boy.
You're missing the point, BK. You're missing the point. If you're making excuses for people that's being injured that don't have offensive, that's not bringing their offensive game. How can you say the same thing about Claxton? He's injured. That nigga.
I mean, you gotta
bring up somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. Ben Simmons gotta go see Professor X, man, because he's messed up.
But BK excuse for that is always, he 25. The nigga been here for like 5 years. Like, I mean,
nah,
Ben Simmons 28.
My thing is, you can't have an excuse. You can't have a built-in excuse for one player. You can't have a built-in excuse.
You saw that game the other night. He missed both his free throws. He didn't make one basket the whole rest of the
game. Hold on.
He lost his confidence after that.
Let me finish
with 8 years ago.
So Ben Simmons scored 22 points, 34, 32, 31, 29. Has Claxton never put up a 34-point game?
No. That's not his role. Ben Simmons was a focal point in his offense. Do you not realize that?
No, he wasn't.
Claxton was a second round pick. Claxton was a second round pick.
Hold on, everybody. Time out. Ben Simmons was the number one option.
The guy went all the way to Philadelphia days.
Wait, he was a number one pick. He was a number one pick, and you telling me that he's not an offensive option? As a number one pick,
Joel Embiid was paid to score.
BK, do you hear yourself?
And Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris was there to score the points.
Ben Simmons was not a number one pick.
Hold on. What is Ben Simmons here for then? Is he here for the point?
Is kind of right, but Ben Simmons was the second option.
Ben's here for the fly fishing, man.
DJ, he was an option though, right?
I said
that's what I'm saying. If Embiid couldn't score, Ben Simmons was the next one up.
Okay, if we want to go, we can just go off the year that
Ben Simmons
Butler wasn't there, right?
Ben Simmons never went higher than 3. He was 3 or 4 every time.
And then Tobias Harris.
You know what's bad? Simmons and Claxton are so similar, man.
Remember that Brooklyn series? Who led that offense?
Yeah, I think it was Embiid.
Who led that offense when Embiid was out?
BK, can I ask you a question?
Hold on. You're right, Jamal. At times, Ben was the number one. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
BK, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So who you think is better? Who you think had a better career, Tyrese Maxey or Ben Simmons?
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey right now.
I'm asking BK.
No, Ben Simmons. He made 3 All-Star teams.
We're talking about scoring. BK, we're talking about scoring, though.
As of today, Ben Simmons had a better career.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about right now.
No, I said career.
Oh
I
yeah,
said
right.
career.
Okay, you want to talk about back then before the guy even came to the league? Okay, yes, Ben was
If you
at
want to
the
go
top.
back
Nah,
to
as
the
of today,
to
as
them
of
Stone
today,
Age
Ben
times,
Simmons
I
has
guess it's
way
better.
better career than Maxi does. Because Maxi,
Not
as of
not
right now,
today.
leading
Max has
your
been
team
available. Ben Simmons has
to
missed
at
how many
best
games?
200 record.
How many games has he missed?
All
Less than
right, so
50?
SL, hold on. All right. So we got Jamal. Let me let
I
SL
wanted,
go.
I wanted, I wanted to ask the guy who said, uh, that Cam Thomas can pick up. The only reason I joined the stream because I was trying to fall asleep, but the whole thing about it couldn't. And the guy said, Cam Thomas can pick his player option and then leave in the free agency. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you understanding the salary cap and
You mean a
CBA.
qualifier offer? Yeah, qualifier
Right.
offer.
I think he's talking about Blazers.
Nobody said that Cam Thomas will sign any contract.
Exactly.
No, nobody guaranteed nothing as of right now. Cam Thomas can play out, bet on himself, just like Claxton did, and just leave in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever assumes that Cam Thomas is guaranteed to stay in Brooklyn, full of shit. Remember that.
Well, where's he going, Nadar? Where's he going to go? To Washington for 40
He
mil?
can't pick John.
No,
I mean,
After next
we
year,
could.
hold on, John.
just
After
said
next
2
year,
years.
No,
after
he
next
didn't.
year,
No, he
there are
didn't.
teams.
Y'all talking
Hold on,
about?
let
He's
me
not
After
talking
next year,
about.
he
let
could be
me
a free
finish.
agent.
Please let me
SL
finish.
is not talking about next
After
season.
next year,
If he pick up his qualifying offer, it's
you
two more.
can't.
Is
There
another
are
year after that.
teams.
But you know Thomas
Right.
doesn't want to do that, though. Why should he when he's
You
top
Why?
10 right now?
We don't know what he
But
want to do though. We
but
don't
that's
know
what
what
I'm
he want to
saying,
do.
John. What's keeping him here? If all the negativity is here, if he feel like Sean Moss don't like him or whatever the case is, what's keeping him staying here?
See, this is where it becomes two grown men have to be grown men with each other and come to a
I mean, the only
conclusion. They
people that
both
really
have
But
their
I mean,
understand
flaws.
shit,
fans.
John. Even the fans don't like him. Y'all don't even like him.
But the
What
fan,
fans don't like?
right? The
Fans don't
fan,
like
the
you talk
fan,
Marks or Thomas.
I,
the fan base is
The fan base is
polarized.
divided. It's like
He's
Well,
a
here's another
polarized
thing
fan
you
because
guys take into
he's
account. Marks is a
divided.
well, I
free
mean,
agent.
shit.
But wait,
I'm
here's the thing
pretty
you got to take into
sure. I'm
account.
pretty sure Cam
Marks is a
Thomas
free
listened to
agent next summer,
BK2
too.
podcast. You
And,
heard?
Do you guys
and
see
let
that Marks is a free agent too next summer? Like he's playing for a
Yeah,
contract too. It's
I
not
feel
just
like I
Thomas.
feel like we the only
listen.
fan base that don't really support our
Don't even
players like
having
that.
a contract extension, and y'all
did
talking about
Yeah.
did y'all see the
he's
He'll
a
he'll
free
be.
Draymond
agent.
Green? Did y'all see
He's
the
a free agent
Draymond Green
too. So
interview?
Yeah, I
what?
saw that a bit. He
When
was getting a
Cam
lot of
said he
props.
wants to stay in Brooklyn, it's his second home. But at the same time, he know it's a business, bro. He's
Right. It's
telling
a
Sean Marks.
business.
This is him being. He's
Every
in the public
podcast I
telling
go
Sean
to, I
Marks.
keep saying it's business
All right, so
entertainment.
BK Hoops, who you
Business.
think BK Hoops, who you think has a higher probability of staying, Ben Simmons or Cam Thomas?
What in the league? Cam
No,
Thomas.
on the team, on the Nets.
Ben
Oh,
is not.
Ben's
Ben
gonna be
not
out the
going to
league.
be here by next year.
Ben's going
I mean,
bye-bye.
BK Hoops
Let him
think
home
Ben's gonna be
second
here
half of
next
the
year.
after.
So
Nah, he's not gonna be in the league,
If
bro.
Ben can't
Ben's
turn
not
into
going to be
Ben
here next
Simmons the
year.
old, he's out of here.
Yeah. We got to wait and see on Ben
Nah,
this
you
year.
know what's weird to me? The last two
Wait and
games, Ben.
see.
Wait. Can I just say this one thing? You know what's weird to me? When Thomas went down, Ben started being more assertive. But when
Wait, hold on,
Thomas
hold
was
up,
on his
Jonathan. Hold
team,
on,
Ben
real
wasn't
quick.
doing
BK,
anything
you just said
assertive.
wait and see. We've been
That's
waiting and seeing
weird.
for Ben for 3 years.
That's
I mean,
weird.
listen, Ben, we could use Ben on a minimum contract. If he signed a minimum contract,
AP, he
we
got
can
to
use
go.
him.
AP, you can't trust this guy, man. This guy, you
For a
talk,
minimum contract, y'all want to sign him for a minimum contract?
No,
Nah,
bro.
man,
What do you
no.
want to keep Ben for?
Wow, y'all
Seriously.
crazy.
Get that
You
roster
think
spot to
Ben?
somebody who get that roster
I mean,
spot to somebody who wants to play.
we do
Nah,
need
bro.
his
You can
passing.
find a
We do need
replacement,
his
bro. He ain't that
passing
hard
and
to
All
I
right,
mean,
playmaking.
you know
so
what's
hold on,
scary?
hold on. Let me ask SL something. SL,
Nah,
what do you
you
think
know
about?
what's scary, AP? Tyrese Martin. Wait. One second, BK. You know what's scary? Tyrese Martin, one game dropped 30 points. Ben only dropped 14 points just recently? Come on, man.
God
Why are we
damn.
keeping this guy? I'll keep Martin on a 1-year minimum contract. Bye, Ben.
Nah, y'all capping. Y'all know
We
y'all
need to
capping.
resign. Yo, AP, we need to
Capping. That's
resign
how we
Ben
really
because
got
he
Ben Simmons.
linked
We ain't
to the
keeping Ben.
Knicks, and Knicks want to give what's his name multiple year to Ben Simmons, and if he goes
It's
to New
possible
York,
because look, they signed Kawhi, right? Even though he can't.
Horrible deal.
And
But
what's his name? The owner. What's his name?
Steve Ballmer.
Ballmer.
Steve Ballmer said that we know what Kawhi can do when he's actually healthy. That's why we actually really re-signed him. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that they look at Ben Simmons and say, "Oh, if he's healthy, we know what he can actually."
Nah, wait, I have something to say that. Wait, I have something to say that. BK, there was a former.
Hold up, you capping because when Ben Simmons is healthy, he looks like straight trash and no skills
Yeah, but
at all.
I mean,
No,
to
wait, I have to
BK's
say
point,
something.
to
Wait, I
BK's,
have something with
hold
Kawhi.
up. To
BK, there was
BK's
an
point,
article that came
to
out that a
BK's
former
point, it
trainer.
is gonna be
Wait,
to
can I say
BK's
one
point.
thing for context?
To BK's point, to BK's point.
when healthy, he's a
Yo,
bucket.
please
Bro.
talk one at a time.
Ben Simmons is
I have
not going to
something
be out the
I have
league
something to
next
say
year.
about
So,
Kawhi Leonard. There
you know
was
what I'm
an article that came
That's
out
the
recently
difference,
that a
bro.
former
When Ben is
person
healthy,
that
all
used
that
to
healthy
work in the
talk don't mean
medical
nothing.
staff sued the Clippers because apparently they gave Kawhi Leonard some substances in his bad knee, and apparently Kawhi Leonard was supposed to be out for 2 years. They tried to bring him back sooner than he should have been, and his legs
oh
all
yeah, I know
effed
what you're
up.
talking about, John, because
So
they said they was going to win the
yeah.
championship and all that.
So Ben Simmons,
But
same thing with his medical records. It's all over the damn place.
It's the
I mean,
same thing with
y'all criticize
Zion, right?
Ben
If you
Simmons,
look
but
at Zion,
he's gonna be in the league. He's gonna be in the league. He's not gonna
yeah,
be out
because
the
he's
league.
just like a 6'10" point
Going
guard.
somewhere else, AP. I really don't care. He can play if he wants.
All right, so they look at the same thing with Zion, right? It's one of the same reasons they look at Joel Embiid, right? And you know, they just look at
what's the difference when them players get on the court?
No, we seen was Ben Simmons. You see the numbers right here?
Ben Simmons helping us to win games right now.
That was 5 years ago.
DJ.
Come on, BJ. Come on.
So you
on.
hold up. So you keep hold up. You said me and you talked about this, bro. You said, yo, I'm not gonna keep using injury as an excuse. You said this, bro. Hold on.
Why you
How you contradict yourself?
Hold up. This is for me. This is one-on-one right now. Hold up. BK, you said this, bro. You said I'm not gonna keep using Ben Simmons injuries as an excuse for the next season. You said I'm gonna give him 10 to 20 games, bro. It's been what, 10, 20 games by now, right now? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, and he had what's his best game? 14 points?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Stop,
but I'm
bro.
just saying when he's
so you
actually
telling me he's hurt? So he's hurt right now.
No, I don't.
That's what you're saying.
I
So
don't
he's
think
healthy.
so.
So where
He's actually he's actually
nobody answered that question. Nobody
um,
hold up. That's the question, BK. BK, since he's healthy, why is he dropping all these points like how he was on Philly?
all right, hold on. I'm gonna get to you for a
Hold
second.
on, what points?
You said when Kawhi Leonard's actually healthy, we know.
No,
what
I'm not talking about Kawhi. We're talking about Ben Simmons.
When Ben is healthy, look what he's actually doing here, right?
That was 5 years ago.
You're not making no sense. So is Ben
Come
healthy
on,
right now or
Kawhi Leonard
not? Is Ben Simmons healthy right or not? Right now or not?
That's what he says. He's healthy.
Is you his doctor,
He's
bro?
not healthy. He can play back-to-back.
Ben said he was healthy last season. Look what happened.
Right.
And that was a lie. That was a lie. Ben lied that he was healthy, and then he had to have surgery.
See, y'all missing the point. Ben is healthy. Mentally, he's not. He's messed up in his head. His body is good. His brain is gone.
I think it's both.
Jamal, don't you think it's screwy that as soon as Thomas goes down with injury, then Ben starts being more physical on the court? Don't you think that's screwy, Jamal?
John, but he only did that one game.
Yeah, but Jamal, where was that offensive assertiveness when Thomas was breaking his back against the Knicks 5 games ago? But you can't trust Ben Simmons.
Look what he did in Orlando. He only had 4 points.
Yeah, because that's what he does. He shows you a little bit of what he can do, and he reverts back to what he doesn't want to do. That's a good way to describe Ben Simmons.
That's a mental thing.
No, this is what I was saying with Gerard. This is why I think Sean Marks is actually going to
So according to your logic, BK, Ben Simmons is not healthy.
But like Cam Thomas, you can find another Cam Thomas, right? Yeah,
nah, you can't find another. You can't find another. You can't find a 27 pick that could score like that.
Let's be real though, right?
Charlotte.
Let's be real, right? What's
13 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. That's like his career average. And like that's damn near triple-double every time.
15 points, not 13.
Let me ask you a question, all right? Let me ask you a question. Is Ben gonna say to himself, I'm not a starter no more?
No, he won't until they tell him he has to be.
That depends on his
So let me ask you a question. So how do it help if we draft Harper or if we draft Cooper?
Well, you can play Harper. You can play Harper next to Ben. I like
that. No, you can't. Wait, BK, it's 2 point guards. No, you can't. If you draft Harper, Ben is gone. Come on, BK. You can't play 2 point guards in the court,
man.
So you want to play? BK, so you want to play Ben Simmons at center? Come on. That's even worse.
Because even if you think about it this way, right?
Yeah, that's
Harper
terrible.
need the ball. Harper need the ball in his hand.
Yo,
That's number
DJ, you
one.
hear this? He wants to play Harper point guard, play Bennett center. Come on.
Cam needs the ball in his hand.
Cooper.
Hold on. Dylan Harper can play the two. He can play the two. He can play the two.
No,
Over
he's
Cam
a
Thomas?
one. He's not a primary
Over Cam
two.
Thomas?
One.
John, you watched Rutgers game.
Yeah, I did. And Ace Bailey's been killing it. Ace been creating his own self-creation shots.
Dylan Harper playing off the ball too. So
That's what I'm trying to tell him. Jonathan don't watch the games.
No,
man.
but you're saying you want to make him the two with Ben as the one. No, let Harper be the one.
The offensive flow better. Yes.
Yo, BK, why you
where's
back to
Cam
this
Thomas?
Ben Simmons hypothetical BS?
Where's
Come
Cam
on.
Thomas in that?
Yo, BK, you and SL is missing Jonathan's point. You can't play Ben and Harper. Yes, you can play them together, but where does that leave Cam Thomas?
Thank you.
Yo,
they got DJ knows what I'm talking about.
Y'all just keep saying, hold on. You and SL keep saying, oh, he plays off ball. We get all that. We know he plays off ball, but where does that leave Cam Thomas? You gonna play Dylan Harper?
No. Hold on. The whole thing about it. If Dylan Harper, we drafting Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper can play off the ball. The next thing, when Ben comes back, on reduced salary, what makes you think unhealthy Ben Simmons? And we know he's not healthy mentally, physically, whatever it is. He won't be coming off the bench because he's helping us to win games right now. And as of today, he helped us to win multiple games.
Wait. The reason we won games is Dennis Schroeder, not Ben Simmons.
No, Dennis Schroeder is definitely No. You're right.
Ada, you right.
Dennis Schroeder don't play 48 minutes, John.
DJ, I always talking about. Ben Simmons
not playing
is great.
Ben Vision talking about all of that, bro. We talking about specifically Ben, and you talking about Dylan Harper playing over Cam? That's crazy, bro.
Dylan Harper's more suited to scoring guard than point guard?
Dylan Harper playing over Ben Simmons.
Yes,
what are you talking about?
I'm not talking about
How would Dylan play over Cam?
You don't like Ben Simmons. You say Ben Simmons win games. I'm a little confused here.
Dylan Harper will be a point guard.
BK just said that. He said play him over Cam.
LM watches a lot of college basketball, right? So who do you think has a better ceiling, right? Cam Thomas or Dylan Harper?
They don't play the same positions.
You can play Harper at the one and Thomas at the two.
Hold on. Dylan has the capabilities of being an all-star. But what I will say is you can play them both together. Like they don't have to
They complement each other, right?
They complement each other.
You trying to make people pick over Cam Thomas? That's all.
Keep Ben Simmons over Cam Thomas.
Let me say this though.
That's what he said, bro. He said play Ben and Dylan Harper in the lineup.
That's horrible. I'll play Ben Simmons at center.
Nah, that's not enough spacing. We need spacing.
If you're going to play Simmons off the bench,
we're not talking about
if you're gonna play Dylan, Cam, and Ben, you will probably put Dylan at the one, you put Cam at the two, and then you put Ben at the four. Which is a horrible lineup.
Powerful LM. He's not a power forward.
That's how they've been playing. John, they've been playing Ben like a center since he got here anyway. I don't agree.
Listen, LM. You know what Ben Simmons thinks he is? He thinks he's a point guard that's do nothing but pass the ball, rebound once in a while, and that's it. That's nothing.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I'm just saying if you put those three on the floor, that's how you.
John, if you watch Nets basketball, we're playing positionless basketball as of right now. The only guy who playing one position is Dennis Schroeder.
Adar, don't you agree that Ben Simmons being positionless kind of screwed his career up because he doesn't even know what he wants to do on the court half the time?
And this is what I said before, John. This is what I said. This is what I've been saying about the whole Ben Simmons thing. He's playing out of position. We want him to guard centers, guard this. The man is not even. If you see him play, he don't even run down the court the same.
He was a point forward.
You know what I see? Jamal? I seen Jalen Suggs cook Ben Simmons this year. A guy who used to, if he was guard a small guard back in the day, he'd lock him
Jamal,
up. I've seen guys score with Simmons all season, man.
And to be honest with you, and this is why I said Ben Simmons come. If he accepts a bench role, then that's different. Because even with him playing with Cooper, Cooper does the same thing that Ben does, but he scores.
But Jamal, why keep Simmons is the main thing. We've already seen this season.
BK, who had a better season, Schroeder or Ben Simmons?
If I draft Dylan Harper, Ben is gone. If I draft Cooper Ace, Ben is gone. That's it.
Nah,
No,
you
no.
wanna
The whole thing is, hold on, John. I would keep them
SL,
with
repeat
Ace.
what you just said, SL, about
Ace can
positionless
pass though. You don't need Ben.
Nah,
I'd sign
hold on.
Tyus
The whole
Jones
thing,
to a new
hold on,
contract
John,
over Ben Simmons.
SL,
one
repeat what you
second.
just said about positionless basketball, please.
Right, the whole thing
Oh, we know
about
you
it,
want him to, but you know you love Ben. Okay.
Jordy, as we've seen right now, what Jordy running right now, we got 20 game sample size. As of right now, there's only one player that playing one position, is Dennis Schroeder. And we've seen multiple players constantly switch their position. We've seen Zaire Williams constantly playing versus guards, even though he's listed as like forward every time, either shooting forward or power forward. Then we see Nick Claxton at times being played at center, but then we see him playing versus forwards every time. And you go but down the list every time our positions keep switching and they doing everything like
Well, you
out
got
of
Ben
position,
Simmons playing
out of
position,
position.
point guard and center.
The only player that runs one position on our team is Dennis Schroeder, and he constantly run point guard. And when he does that, our offense is flawless. Like our offense with Dennis Schroeder, if you go look at plus
Ben
minus,
Simmons having another
Ben Simmons,
playmaker next to Dennis Schroeder really opens
right?
things
And
up
then
for
Dennis,
But Schroeder's been
yeah,
self-creating his own shots too. Ben has been passing all his shots.
Remember last game when what's his name? Dennis Schroeder dumped the ball to Ben Simmons and he refused to what's his name? Make a hook shot. He passed the ball back to Schroeder and the ball ended up being turned over because Schroeder didn't expect the what's his name, the pass back. And
You know what I
about,
saw Ben Simmons this season? I saw him get blocked at the rim, by the rim, trying to dunk a ball.
I saw Ben
That's
Simmons.
not good.
John, I saw Ben Simmons
Ben
dunking
Simmons
ball.
and,
I saw
he's
Ben
not the only
Simmons
one that had
making
a
layups. I
bad
saw
blunder,
Ben
man.
Simmons
Come
scoring
on.
17
Come on, BK.
points.
You can't defend
Your
that
point.
one, BK.
No, John, Ben Simmons this year was like, if we talking about him being bad, it's not true. Ben Simmons this year was real good, if we're being
What do
honest.
you mean good? You see what he did in the Bucks series? He deflected his own dunk. He deflected a dunk from
Ben
Schroeder.
Simmons had
He
3
didn't even
bad
go up
games.
against Brook Lopez.
No, Ben Simmons had 3 bad games.
Go down to all the games that he
versus
had, bro. He did not
Philadelphia.
have 3 bad games. It's more than
DJ, I'm surprised,
No,
DJ.
Philadelphia was
I'm
worse.
surprised
One
Ben
of them.
Simmons stuff here, man. This
The
is surprising
Philadelphia game
he had
was
one
horrendous.
good game this season, bro.
No, he had 2 good games. He had the good game against the Pelicans off the bench. We had 10 assists. Remember that first half? They said Ben was responsible for 30 out of 40 points. So he had 2 good games this season out of what? 15? Like, come on. That's not a good sample size.
Ben Simmons contributed to us winning versus Phoenix. Ben Simmons contributed to us winning versus Golden State. Ben Simmons contributed to us versus what's his name? What's the game we had?
Did Ben play the Golden State game?
Charlotte.
Did he?
The Charlotte game.
Yo,
Do
BK,
you remember that?
Bro. It's like
that Charlotte game was good too. He had a good game. So why are we shitting on Ben Simmons when Ben Simmons
he's not a complete player, though, Adar. The thing is this: Ben Simmons is such a mixed
every night,
oddball man on the
I
court.
His performances are all over the place. You know I hate Ben Simmons. You know I hate him. But when the facts come to play, I gotta take
that's
it.
you gotta go by, man. Like you gotta
take. But here's the thing: the facts are misconstrued. You take Adar. Don't you agree? If you take Schroeder,
that's like me saying that
all the games that he had this season.
I know how much I hate Claxton, right?
But Adar, I'm trying to keep it 100 with you. If you take Schroeder off these, if you take Adar, if you take Schroeder off these 9 wins, does Ben Simmons really impact the Nets winning 9 games? Yes or no? If Schroeder's not playing those 9 games that we won.
Well, Schroeder, God damn.
Thank you. You don't have to say nothing. That's the answer. Thank you, Adar. So listen, that was it.
God.
That was it. Oh, thank you,
Schroeder
Adar.
broke the tank. Like him and Jordan got that synergy going.
You know what I'll say about Ben Simmons? He's actually supported the tank this year because he's had some really awful moments on offense.
The whole thing about it, then the minutes that Schroeder not playing, Ben Simmons filling that minutes up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, and he helping us to win.
No, I'll tell you this: when Jordy moved him to the bench for like 2 games, Ben did look good off the bench because he had scorers around him.
And that's what I said. If we're gonna bring him on, like let's say we got biannual exception, which is like $5 million, why not give him that for 2 years? He's at 28, 29, 30. We give him that. He can play that biannual for another 2 years, and we can send him home after that. Like
But
right
Adar,
now, he's helping us.
we got two problems though, Adar. We don't know what we're doing with the cap space yet. I don't know if Sean Marks wants to throw a bunch of scores for our bench.
John,
And second, Ben's back is a ticking time bomb, Adar.
Before tax threshold, we got $100 million.
Yeah, but Adar, the thing is this though: is Sean Marks going to sign the right pieces to keep Ben Simmons? I don't think so. And will Ben's back hold up? But Adar, will Ben's back hold up turning 30?
Hold on.
I don't think so.
Y'all missing it though, right?
Jonathan makes a good point. In terms
Let Jamal go. Let Jamal go.
Hold on. Y'all missing it though, because my thing is, we don't even know if Ben will even try to take the minimum. He might feel like
Ben wants money. That's the reason I don't trust this guy.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because he might
Jamal,
look at
I'm
it
not
like
gonna
a
lie.
low
It
blow.
depends on what team. Like, say if the content like the Lakers or something offer him.
I don't mean to say it again, but Tyrese Martin in one game dropped 30 points. Ben has only dropped 14 points to high points.
My thing is,
what if that happens, Jamal? If
this is gonna happen,
him a minimum.
I'm about to say a team that is exactly like the Nuggets, the Lakers, even Phoenix. By next year, if they say, "Yo, listen,
KD don't want him,"
we give you. But I'm just saying, let's say any team offers it to him. You get what I'm saying? We can't think that he's gonna take the minimum. They might offer him like 10 or 15. We don't know.
There's certain teams that can offer him that, but there's certain teams that
That's
I
a high
can go
risk,
down the list and name you a team that can give him certain amount of money. $10 million right now. It's minimum mid-level exception. So you're talking about that minimum mid-level exception. There's about 10 qualifying
Jonathan,
teams
look what
right
Orange said
now.
in the comments, bro.
And after that, you have to break down what if they going above the what's his name tax threshold or going over the apron. They're not breaking down their bank for and giving Ben Simmons that money. Ben Simmons, as of today, is like a vet minimum or biannual exception. Biannual exception next year is going to be $5 million. So when you give a player type of you got to understand how your roster is being constructed. Like Ben is a filler to the puzzle. He's not moving the needle for you. For us, he's helping us because the Knicks being linked to Ben Simmons, they want him and he can help them. Like as
the
of
Knicks
right,
want Simmons. That's hilarious. Yo, take him. Yo, Knicks, you want Ben? Take him, man. We'll give it to you right now.
Adar, this is my thing, though, right?
No one helping the Knicks, man. No more.
No, it'll help the Knicks, all right.
They got our draft picks. We're not helping them.
Let's say
right.
The Knicks go after him, but they could only offer him a role off the bench. But let's say another team offer him a starter role.
Mm-hmm.
That might play a factor too.
Yeah, DJ, you had to close the basement.
I don't think Ben sees himself as a bench player.
DJ, I think the Nets are a little bit higher than the Clippers, man, in terms of that.
Yeah, come on,
we are a
DJ.
basement team, bro. What are you talking about?
You got to name me a team. You got to name me a team because
I'm thinking about Phoenix.
No, I'm not saying we are.
A lot of them are signed to 1 year deal.
But Phoenix is a second apron team. They restricted on everything. The only thing they're gonna have is veteran minimum. They can't even sign.
If he signs if they offer him a starter spot and they sign him to a vet, that might work. That might be better. That might be better for him.
That's actually a great fit for him.
I'm just ready to close the chapter.
They need this. See, Ben fits with them because they're all shooters. Right now, Tyrus is running the point, and then Devin Booker is doing something.
And they're losing.
They don't want that
shit.
Exactly. So
guys, I don't think KD wants anything to do with Ben, though, Jamal. After he got poked in the eye that match.
Actually, Jamal is right on point. Great point. Like, listen, if Ben going to Phoenix on a vet minimum for 2 years, like, that shit is amazing. That team, all of a sudden, they look good. They look real good.
Yeah, but I don't think KD would sign off on it. There's a reason KD wanted to be away from Simmons, though, Adar. There's a reason.
But no, that's the whole thing. They don't need him to score. That's the whole thing. He's going to a team where he don't need to score at all. He didn't even need to score in Brooklyn. They got 3 players
that taking 20 shots a game.
Exactly. He didn't even need to score in Brooklyn, really. To be honest with you, when we had KD and Kai, he didn't really need to score. It was just the little stuff that he needed to do, and he wasn't healthy enough to do it.
But that's the annoying thing, though, Jamal, is that Ben Simmons, you need 4 scores around it, but you're playing 4
why
or
do you
5
treat
basketball
players
most
like
of
they're
the night.
robots? Like injuries
What do you
don't
mean a
matter.
robot? Ben Simmons was one of the most hyped prospects at one
At the
point in
end of the day,
history.
these guys
And look
are
how
human
low
beings.
he's going in the Super Bowl.
Hold on, Jonathan. You can easily hurt your back as well, man. You know, you got to have a little bit
But
more.
BK, do you know what I'm saying? 4 on 5 basketball doesn't win you a championship.
But you got to think about it too. His vision is so good that it's not really 4 on 5. It's only 4 on 5 when you don't have no scorers. He'd be with KD, Bill, and Booker.
Yeah,
you
but
have
Jamal,
to worry
you're
about
forcing the
them.
system to be built around Simmons, and I think a team screws yourself by doing that. We tried to do with Ben, and it failed.
You can't say that because look at Golden State. Look what Golden State was able to do with Draymond.
Because Draymond actually works on his game. Simmons doesn't want to work on his game. Two differences.
Draymond is similar to Simmons a lot.
This is the most games that Ben
You
has
lying, bro. He shoots threes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Draymond shoots threes. And everybody sees Draymond shoot a 3. He actually does a decent job making shoot 3.
How many
he's actually
hits?
horrible
And he's
at
hitting
it.
like 40. I think he's like shooting 40% from the 3 this
Yeah,
year.
put up Draymond's 3-point shot.
he was
BK.
shooting
How many
30%.
threes a game he's taking though?
Look it up, BK.
It
Look
don't
up
matter. He's still hitting his
on
three. He takes more threes than Ben
I'm
Simmons.
looking up right now.
But as far as
look it up right now.
assists, him and Draymond is about the same. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ben Simmons would do what Draymond has done in this league, nobody would be complaining about Ben Simmons, Jamal. If he could do what
Draymond Green to no Ben
Draymond could
Simmons,
do.
bro. Draymond, first of all, is a tough player. He's
he's
not
very tough.
weak-minded like Ben, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Ben is a tough player too.
You see a lot of
Ben
fights
is not a
that
tough
Ben
player,
Simmons
bro.
be getting into, man.
He's picking up the fights
What's
versus
his
everybody
3-point
this
shot?
year. And he was doing that
Ben is
versus
soft.
us.
What are you talking
Remember Philly series when we played versus Ben Simmons?
BK,
Or
zoom in a
before
bit.
that? He
Bro,
picking
that's
up the
one
fight.
time.
Everybody.
Does
He shot
he do that every game? Hold on.
Jared Allen
SL,
twice to the
does he
floor
do that
and
every
making
game?
it like
I'm gonna
look
ask you a
like a
question. I'm gonna
bitch.
ask you a question.
What are you
Does he do
talking
that
about?
every game?
He's taking 4.
He's
just
physical.
about 3,
Yes.
4 games.
Most of the
No, I'm
time when
saying
he's
is he a
healthy,
tough
he's
player
physical.
every single
What's
game?
the percentage, BK?
40%.
Wow, that's the Ben Simmons. You know what his percentage is this season?
it's
0. 40 to 0. Huge difference.
They're two completely different players, man.
Then that's my
No,
point, bro.
but
They don't play nothing alike,
if
bro.
Ben Simmons would have done
Draymond
a bit of
got
what
4
Draymond
championships,
does,
bro.
nobody'd be complaining really about Simmons this league. But he doesn't.
Trying to compare this dude to Draymond Green. Draymond Green won championships, bro.
Yeah,
No,
and
I'm
that's
talking
before
about as far
Draymond
as
has those
assists.
episodes that he
As
has.
far
So
as
Draymond's already
And
got
Ben
his
Simmons
gold.
won Defensive Player of the Year and numerous All-Stars. Your point.
But that
and
was
Draymond did too.
way
What's your
long
point?
ago, though, Adol. Let's
Draymond
remember.
Green is dick riding. What's his name? Steph Curry.
And what
And then
was
first
Ben Simmons
place,
doing
wait,
with
and they
Joel
were
Embiid?
first place at one point in the
Ben
West.
Simmons
So.
holding his own nuts.
What was
I
Ben
think-
Simmons
I think-
doing
Wait,
with
what?
Joel
Why?
Embiid?
Whoa, pause.
Personally, I
What
think
was
Ben
Joel
Simmons.
Embiid? Hold on, Jamal. What was Ben Simmons doing with Joel Embiid?
With Joel Embiid, he
Nothing.
was
That's my
what's
point,
his
bro.
name? Second fiddle player.
Yeah, DJ,
Second
gotta-
fiddle player. Hold on.
Actually,
Draymond
third fiddle,
Green
'cause he had
wasn't
Jimmy
even
Butler on that
second
roster.
fiddle. Draymond Green is bottom
Man,
line
you heard what
bench
Jimmy
player
Butler
for
said. He
them.
said Ben Simmons is soft.
Ben Simmons soft. Really?
I don't know. He got into 2 fights almost in Charlotte, and what was the other one the other day?
You talking about the Magic fight with
Bro, he
Jalen
don't
Suggs
swing,
and Simmons
bro.
wanted to get a fight over the basketball? Come on, it wasn't even
Come
a
on
fight.
now, Ben.
That wasn't
Ben
a fight.
Simmons
don't swing.
It wasn't a
He
fight.
ain't
I think Ben Simmons is gonna take a starter position over a bench position. That's
He
all.
really,
Yeah, but
Jonathan,
Jamal,
it's
see, that's a problem too.
I'm
Ben
convinced.
still
Hold on,
thinks he's
Jonathan.
where he was 5 years ago.
Jonathan,
That's a
I'm
problem
convinced,
for
bro.
us.
It's a Ben Simmons
Mhm.
cult out here, bro. It's a Ben Simmons cult.
No, listen, I'm just ready for a fresh start with this team. I'd rather have players this team that don't have baggage as
Yo, BK,
Simmons
how much Ben
does.
Simmons
But
paid
that
you off to
that
be in his
was
cult?
but that's the whole thing. Sean Marks should have never did that trade.
That's his
number one.
mess. And you know
Nah.
what's going to happen? Wait, Jamal, you know what's going to happen with Simmons? Wait, can I say one thing to Jamal? You know what's probably going to happen with Simmons after the deadline when the vets
Or
are
what,
traded?
SL gonna
You know
cap
what
that
you
trade?
do with
What,
Ben
that was a good
Simmons?
trade, SL?
Jamal, you send Ben Simmons home for the last 2 months of the season and let his money just run out at that point. Forget buying him out. Just let him stay at home at that
John,
point. 'Cause we need the cap
John,
space.
John,
John,
but at the same
hold on.
time,
John,
Go
that's
ahead,
not how
go
it
ahead,
works,
Adolf.
though,
No,
man.
wait. That's how it does work because we need the cap space money. I'd rather send him home for 2 months than let this guy get off scot-free at that point.
And Jamal,
Out of
Jonathan
the 30-something
makes a
years,
good point
hold
too.
on. Out of the 30-something years I've been watching the NBA, right? They're just not going to give up on him like that, man.
BK, look what they did to John Wall, who's at one point one of the top prospects in the league. They sent him home and let his money run out.
John Wall was a cancer though, in terms of his mind.
And Ben Simmons is not a toxin either. Come on, yo, DJ, call this out, DJ, please. He's fuming, man. Now he's fuming. Call this out.
I'm not being like a locker room discussion, talking about stuff like that, man. Like,
what has Ben Simmons done to help a team positively get far? Like far.
Jonathan, you're
exactly.
Bro, he got cooked by Trae
Come
Young.
on.
Stop it, bro.
Thank you. And he got cooked by Jalen Suggs this year.
Wow.
Come on,
what,
bro?
Man?
Is you forgetting
what?
He
acting like he's been helpful this year. What are you doing in that Knicks series? He didn't do much in the Knicks series.
I actually came here to talk to
on the Knicks team.
Jonathan, you're thinking like a casual, man.
I'm not thinking like a casual, BK. You were the one who was cooking Simmons 2 streams ago. Now you're back on the Ben Simmons horse.
Now Ben Simmons this year helping us to win games.
Nothing for us in that Nets jersey, bro. He didn't do nothing when KD and Kyrie was
here. Yo, DJ, what did he do in that Knicks series in those 2 games? Not a lot.
He's been
hurt. He didn't do nothing when Mikal Bridges was here. He's not doing nothing when Cam Thomas is here. Stop it, bro.
DJ, he's been hurt.
Then why did he buy up against KD the other night if he was so hurt? I haven't seen them do that all season.
Hold on. Jonathan, I'm about to ask him a good question, bro. So if he's hurt, why is he on the court?
A lot of players are hurt.
Yo, you got you.
DJ,
answer
the question. I don't want your little minions.
Answer the question, BK.
Hold on. You saying that every single player in the NBA right now is 100% healthy, no pain at all?
Oh my gosh. Here we go. BK, why do you use Ben Simmons' personal issues as a reason to ding on other players?
I never said that.
Is Giannis hurt, dropping 40 points tonight to keep the Bucks alive?
But if the man
isn't Claxton hurt right now? Isn't Claxton battling injuries right now? He's on the court.
Yeah, but you ain't giving no. You ain't gonna do that shit.
Right?
You ain't gonna do that.
Now you ain't doing it. Jamal, you see this, right?
DJ, he fronting, bro. Because you've been
BK's on his way.
Hold on. Yo, Jamal, at least you can go back and watch, bro. At least I acknowledge that Claxton was hurt, bro. Now you want to acknowledge that Claxton's hurt?
He only giving Claxton that out because we on Ben Simmons' ass. No. That's not how it works.
Y'all Ben Simmons fans kill me, bro.
I asked the question. I was just giving examples.
DJ, you see what I'm dealing with, DJ?
Hold on, DJ.
Y'all logic don't make sense. 1 minute he's hurt, next minute is mental. Hold on, next minute is mental. The next got criticized him, bro. Which one is it, bro?
DJ, is every player 100% healthy in the NBA?
I never said that. But if Ben Simmons is coming out his own mouth and saying he's healthy, what does that tell you?
Yeah, I mean, healthy in terms of that. Yeah,
if he's healthy, he can
now
play
you're trying to change
back-to-back.
the word
He's
healthy.
not playing back
Hold on.
to
I'm not talking to you, SL. I'm not talking to you, SL. I don't need his minions talking for him, bro. Answer the question, BK.
Ooh.
Listen, you are minion to John, so what?
Yo, why
bro, I ain't nobody paying attention with SL, bro. I can't understand what he's saying.
No, when SL said Ben was playing, well, I'm like, what were you watching? You went to the Knicks series?
You keep parroting
the ball away? Come on.
Answer the question. Hold on. Okay, so if Ben Simmons, the beginning of the season, say, I'm 100%, bro. I'm 100% healthy. Why are you trying to change the word healthy?
Anybody can be healthy. Shit, I was healthy.
So now you changing the word what healthy means?
Hold on. Before I tweaked my knee last week, I was healthy. I tweaked my knee, and so I wasn't healthy. Yeah.
So why you on the court then, BK, for Brooklyn?
Yo, Jamal, is BK his doctor, bro? Well, how you know if he's healthy or not, bro?
Yo,
I don't know if he's healthy or not.
BK
I said he may not be healthy.
Yo, BK, you lying, bro. You just said that he's not healthy.
SL said that.
SL was the same guy that said Wilson was going to be a sacrificial lamb, man.
What are you talking about? He can play back-to-backs. And what's his name?
You is lying, bro. You just said he's not healthy, BK.
Yo, DJ. BK's a Ben Simmons flip-flop con artist, man. He's a personal financial lawyer.
Hold on, Jonathan. Am I tripping? Did he not just say he's Ben Simmons not healthy?
No. Yes, he definitely did.
You're going to take the Jonathan spell, right? All right.
Oh, stop. I didn't take no spell tonight.
I'm watching the game.
Straight facts about your Simmons.
All right, hold on. What you said was he didn't do anything last couple of years.
I'm convinced y'all paid off, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Y'all paid off.
Nah, BK's Ben's personal financial attorney at law.
Y'all bought and paid for, bro.
You said, DJ, that he wasn't healthy, right, for the last couple of years. He didn't do anything the last couple of years. I said he was battling injuries.
What about this season? We're talking about this season in 15 games.
I don't
What
know.
has he
We
done
never
yet?
knew Jackson was battling an injury too,
John,
right?
how
We didn't
many
know he was hurt.
back-to-backs Ben Simmons played this year?
None. And that's another problem. Why am I
Exactly.
what's going my
Same
team
as
when he has
last
to
year.
take days off?
He
Yo,
hasn't
DJ,
played a back-to-back since he got here.
Exactly.
And you want
He
Jamal,
never
Jamal,
healthy.
wait, Jamal. You want to why Cam Thomas
That's
got
my
hurt? Because he's
problem with Ben
carrying this
Simmons.
team. No,
He
wait, you
never
know what?
healthy.
Wait. You know
Jamal,
why
you
Cam
can
Thomas?
even go
Wait.
back
Can I
to
say
Philly
one
days.
thing?
He really
Wait,
didn't
Jamal,
play
you know
many
why Thomas
back-to-backs
got
in
hurt
Philly.
this season? Because he's carrying Ben Simmons' $40 million BS
How many
on his
back-to-backs did he
back.
play in Philly? He didn't play that
Come
many
on.
back-to-backs in Philly.
Yeah, like, but at the same time, it's like he came here with a back injury. We should have never
Right.
got him from the
No.
jump.
He wasn't hurt. He didn't have a back
Yes, he
injury.
was. Yes,
Oh
he
my
was. The
God.
Then
medical
why didn't he
report.
play?
Check the medical
Jonathan,
report. They said he was hurt when they made the deal happen.
No,
Jonathan, I
BK,
got you right here. Hold on, I got it right
he
here.
said his back
Why
was
didn't he
hurt.
play in the Boston Celtics series then since he was healthy?
Again, he got him. Again, DJ got you, man.
Answer the question,
Jamal,
BK. I'm not talking to you, SL. Answer the question, BK.
ramping up, right? He sat for a while.
Ramping up. He said he wanted to play, and then he didn't play.
All right, so like I said before, I wanted to
BK,
play.
you keep
I wanted to
changing
play
your
on
answer, bro.
Sunday
Hold
when I
on.
hurt
You
my
keep
knee
changing.
last Saturday.
No,
and I hurt my
keep
knee.
changing it, bro.
BK, what does your
nah.
knee have to do with
He
Ben
told-
Simmons' lack of basketball IQ?
He
Go ahead,
told
Jamal. Go ahead, Jamal.
he told JJ Redick he was hurt before he came to Brooklyn. He said he had a back injury before he came to Brooklyn.
Yes, he
This
did.
is what he told JJ.
All right. So Seth Curry was he hurt his ankle 1 month prior to actually him coming.
Oh
he
my
came back
God,
that Sacramento
DJ!
Kings
Why are
game.
we
He
going
was
to
under
Curry,
John.
man? Why do you keep changing the conversation?
But Curry,
Man,
nobody
every time
traded.
I
Bro, hold
go
on, hold
to
on, hold on. I got it right
Nobody
here,
BKNY,
traded for
Jamal,
Curry.
hold on.
Nobody traded
He's
for
capping
Curry.
because I
That's the
remember
whole
this game.
thing.
Hold on,
Seth
hold on.
Curry, he was in that trade package. He was.
Hold on. Jamal, I got him
Oh,
right
you
here.
talking about?
First of all,
I
you
think you
capping
meant
right now,
Steph
BK,
Curry. My
because when
fault.
No,
Andre
his
Drummond,
brother Seth.
Yeah.
Yo, whoever
Seth-
kept the crunches, keep trolling,
hold up,
buddy.
Jonathan,
All right,
Jonathan,
because you ain't saying nothing to me, man. You ain't bringing no concrete
hold up,
facts,
Jonathan. Hold
bro.
up, Jonathan.
Oh,
BK,
I
you
missed
capping,
these
bro.
comments. John sound like a.
yo, can
Woo!
we stop this
Captain
Ben
Crunch, the
Simmons?
stream's there if you want to come on and talk some
BK, you
basketball if you
capping.
actually know
BK, you capping
basketball.
about
I'm
Seth.
ready. I'm
You
ready to
capping
get
about
off
Seth
that Ben
Curry and Andre
Simmons shit
Drummond right
too,
now, bro.
Yo, can we
That's
stop
you
this
capping.
Ben
You capping
Simmons
about Andre
bullshit?
Drummond and Seth Curry,
my
bro.
thing is, Marks should have never pulled the trigger unless Maxey was
Bro,
in it.
BK, do you not realize that when Seth Curry and
Jamal,
Andre
how
Drummond
you
got
can
here, bro,
say that when Joe
they was
Tsai
injured.
called
They
him,
came back
what's his
that
name,
Sacramento
was
Kings
on the
game. BK,
phone
do you
with
not remember
James
that?
Harden, and James Harden told him, like, listen, I went to Philadelphia, and he said, okay, say no more. The next time, what's his name, what we see.
You want to talk about Seth Curry and
That was
Andre
Joe
Drummond like
Tsai
they
that did
didn't play.
that?
Yeah, he
They
was
actually
hurt though.
played.
He had an ankle injury that required
But he
surgery.
came back though, bro.
He was hurt. He couldn't.
Wait,
He
hold
wasn't
on,
playing.
hold on,
y'all.
stop lying.
Hold on. I want to hear what SL said. What you said, SL?
Man played that Kings game. He balled out,
Yo,
bro. Stop
PK,
lying,
put up
BK.
what Orange just put up, man. That's hilarious what Orange just said. Orange cooking tonight.
Has become a new standard around the league. Hoops, great point. Ben Simmons left a level of health has become.
Man, this man traded for an injured player, and y'all just
Yo, we talk more about Ben Simmons' health than his actual basketball play. Like, guys, wake up.
I mean,
Seriously.
listen, injuries are part of the game, though, man.
Jamal, it's crazy that dudes will
But
come up
how
here
are you
and
ever
vouch
going to
for Ben
win if this is
Simmons
all we
like
keep
that was a good
talking
trade,
about
bro.
with Ben Simmons?
That wasn't a good trade. We know that wasn't a good trade.
Balls out for another 2 weeks now.
The delusion is crazy, bro. These delusional Nets fans pretend like that was a good trade, bro. That was a terrible trade.
No, I mean, if he was healthy, it was a good trade. James Harden was done, man. He didn't have the
now you talking ifs? Are we doing what ifs now?
But my thing is, I don't know, because
now we
with
playing
that
what
James
if.
Harden
We doing
thing,
the what if game
with
now.
that James Harden thing, I would have just traded him wherever. I didn't give a.
I would have sent that man to the
fuck.
Bulls, bro.
Nah, we should have got a better
you're not gonna
return,
get
though,
what you
Jamal.
want.
Wait,
You know what I'm
Jamal.
saying? You ain't
Give
gonna
what
do what
Harden
you wanna
gave you
do.
that first year. We should have got something decent back. And we got that whole back. It was nothing.
We're going to move on. Captain Crunch makes a good point. But, like, listen, Ben Simmons isn't the only player. I act like Ben Simmons is the only player that's actually injured. And LaMelo Ball's out. Zion's out, right? Joel Embiid had injuries. Paul George. I mean, all these players get hurt, man. It's just part of the game. Lonzo Ball.
BK, why keep him then if this is a revolving door with him? Why keep him?
Who was that player in the Lakers that missed the whole year? Max Christie? Was that him?
Yo, DJ, you know what's ironic? BK's mentioned like 50 other players when we try to get to the heart of why he wants to keep Ben Simmons. Like,
no, I'm just saying
what
that
game is playing out of here?
part of the game, though, man. I mean, players are going to get hurt. That's just how it is.
BK, if we draft Dylan Harper next to Thomas, that's you 1 and 2. Ben is out of here. He's not playing my 5. He's not playing my 4. We can find somebody in the draft to play those positions. We have to.
And that's why you're not a general manager, though, man.
No, we're a smart manager. We're in a rebuild. We're in a rebuild here. and you want to keep a 28-year-old with a 40-year-old
Yo,
back
Jonathan,
on his team.
BK kicked me off because I was cooking.
I didn't kick you off. That wasn't me. I don't do that.
Yo, Jamal, you hear this too, Jamal? What do you say? What
cooking
keep a
your man
guy
Ben
with a
Simmons?
45-year-old back on this team?
No,
Hey,
listen,
no,
man. If I could, if
my thing
if
is,
I
unless
couldn't
he's
like
coming
take
off
the
the
heat, I
bench,
wouldn't be doing this show, man.
No, because PK, you make it even worse, GM, because you say, "Oh, what he did 5 years ago is the reason I should give him a
Jonathan, listen to
four-year,
what I'm
$500
trying to tell
million
you, man.
contract."
Listen. For the 31 years I've been watching the NBA, right? They
How old is Ben now? 20?
they're not going to
30,
just get rid of him because of injuries, man. They kept a lot
PK,
of
I have a
players.
serious question. How much
How
money
old
is
is
Ben
Ben
Simmons
Simmons now? 30
paying you
years
right
old?
now, man, to stream the show about him? How much? I want to
Jonathan,
know.
listen, I got.
I'm being serious. How much is he paying you right now? Because this is wild.
Hold on, Jonathan. I'm
I
being
told you
really
he's bought
serious.
and
Hold
paid
on,
for, bro.
Jonathan. I'm being really serious right now. Go to the doctor, right? Get your
I don't
hormones.
got to go to the doctor right now. I don't got to go to the doctor. I'm healthy right now.
Let me
I have a
finish.
sound mind about this. I don't know why you're trying to go.
Go to the doctor and get your hormones checked out because
Is this
you're
guy for real? He's talking about my hormones? He's like, go Ben Simmons. No. Come on.
I got on Ben 4 or 5 times for his back.
Then why are you back to this again? This always happens, BK. Just when we think you've seen the light of day, you're back with this. Ben Simmons can still give me, 5 claps and 10 assists with high fives a night.
No, I'm just saying, but for the 30-something years I've been watching the NBA, like they're just not going to give up on injured players like that. Like when Greg Oden was hurt, they tried.
How are we going to ever move forward as an organization? BK, now I'm just going to be serious with you.
I'm being serious with you. I'm trying to tell you, you're full of emotions, Jonathan.
No, you are. You just don't want to keep this guy. This guy was a con job. One of the biggest con jobs in sports history.
You have a lot of estrogen running in your
bloodstream. Is this guy for real? This guy's the one who's the best biggest cheerleader.
You're thinking like with pure emotion right now and not logic.
Logic.
I get how you feel. F your feelings. Nobody cares.
Same with yours about Ben Simmons. Be logical.
And the fact is that Ben is not savable, bro. He can't be saved, bro.
Yeah, that may be the point, but like I said, I'm just telling you that general.
Well, why are you disagreeing with me? How can you agree with these saying? You're saying what I'm saying. There's no
Jonathan,
logic.
if you just listen more and stop talking, I'm trying to explain it to you. All right?
Is this guy for real?
I'm telling you, for the last 30-something years I've been watching the NBA, they're not going to just give up on a player like Ben because of injuries. All right, they're not going to do it. They're not.
What do you mean injuries?
What about what he does on the court? What is he doing on the court right now?
So,
all right, the first player to go through something
real quick. I got a question for you.
How come they're not giving up on Kawhi Leonard or Zion? Right?
So let me ask you a question.
Zion would you be on the court, bro?
Say, would you be okay?
He's always injured. He's always hurt.
Would you be okay if Brooklyn did a trade for Lonzo or for Zion? Being that people don't give up on injured players, would you be okay with that?
Nah, because I don't like Zion's weight in this NBA. If it was like 25 years ago,
Smith just said. Put what Claude Smith just said. He just had the comment of the night.
If it was 25 years ago, I would say yes, give me Zion, but not in today's NBA, man. He needs to get to if he can 240. I mean 6'6", 290, and
he's not gonna be playing. He's not gonna.
Yo, DJ, you see what Claude just said? Yo, DJ, look at the comments.
To be honest with you, if I'm a GM, if I'm Sean Marks. If I'm Sean Marks, I would never trade for an injured player.
You might not, but BK would. If BK was GM, would have done that deal.
That's just how it is.
But BK, if you was BK, if you were somewhere that says you would have done that deal for Harden, right? You would have done that, right? That deal for Simmons and all that. You would have done that.
A healthy Ben Simmons, yes, easily.
Oh my God! See how he changed the conversation? Getting healthy. How about what Ben Simmons was?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to trade for an injured player.
Do you realize Sean Marks weighed the physical?
In too much, bro.
Huh?
Yes, he did.
Physical for Ben Simmons.
Nah, BK's exposed himself again, man, with his biased rhetoric.
He came out like a year after that. He went in physical.
Y'all had no problems with Kevin Durant getting hurt, and they signed an injured player.
Oh my God, he's not injury prone.
Hold on.
No, he's not injury prone, bro.
What?
Kevin Durant can shoot. That was the difference.
Even
if you got back a less,
that's Kevin Durant.
Even if you
come on, man, stop.
Wait. DJ, remember did a Washington against?
Hold on. They wouldn't have won them championships without him.
I agree, but he joined a 73-win team, man. I mean, nobody.
Come on, BK. If Kevin Durant was on this team, we were winning. We were first place. Without him, we were not first place.
Wasn't winning a championship with him though.
No,
here we go.
first of all, you don't put
no championship with Ben
top
Simmons.
10 player ever to Ben Simmons. Like this is a crime.
That's crazy.
No, I'm just saying, like players. My
Finally,
You don't do that.
seeing the light.
SL,
seeing the light.
You don't do that. KD is top 10 best player ever to put that.
Hold on,
Even
this
if
what BK do.
role player would have been better than
BK
Ben
does. He
Simmons.
says that we didn't get OKC Durant, we didn't get Warriors Durant, we didn't get Cavs Durant.
What, Gerard, man, Zion's
But
always hurt.
Kevin Durant was missing 30 games with us every year, though. After
But when
that,
he was healthy, we were winning in first place. And now BK wants to say
no, we were winning because of KD, no doubt. KD was the reason we were contenders.
Is he saying us? What?
Yeah,
hold on.
The difference is that KD always came back. Kevin Durant.
BK, Ben Simmons missed 150 games and got paid over $100 million. And you think that's all fine and
played more
gravy?
games with the Nets than he did with than Ben Simmons has.
Like, what is going on here, BK? What did you go to a time machine? It's like go back to Ben Simmons.
Yo! Isn't Paolo Banchero hurt? He had a torn oblique.
I don't want to talk about KD because he's on the Suns now.
I can't. Yo, BK, you use like 50
now you have to stop. You can't. BK, you have to stop now because KD. Don't put KD name next to Ben Simmons. Never do that. Never do that, please.
KD came back from an ACL injury.
No, Achilles injury.
A demon on the court.
I mean Achilles, and played more than Ben Simmons and played more
Jamal,
minutes than Ben.
Don't forget Jamal. You got to add in. He was killing everybody on that court when he came back, bro.
Right.
Even a version, if he would have came back as a role player, it would have been better.
Yeah, but he came as a top 10, top 5 player.
Ben Simmons. If Zion and Ben can stay healthy, I mean that is
DJ, what is going on?
BK, stop it.
I feel like I'm going through a rerun here.
I mean,
I'm going through a rerun.
Zion and Ben.
Nasty work.
I don't understand why, but BK, why would you want to keep Simmons? We have a chance, a fresh start at this draft to get game-changing prospects.
I see what type of players you like, BK. You like the injury-prone players.
No, I like the players that collect all the dough but don't produce it on the court.
BK, I got your back when you say like Ben Simmons can be productive going forward.
No, you're on some BS there.
Don't put KD name next to Ben Simmons and like injuries.
They all get injured. That's the whole point.
No, don't do that.
But
don't do that.
Ben, though.
Don't do that. Don't put KD name next to it. Please. Don't do that.
I could put what's his name?
You should have been on Ben's side tonight.
Don't even put Zion name. Because Zion is different.
Chet's hurt right now.
Why are you comparing these players?
Oh my God! Don't put
Simmons.
You can't on my nerves, man. They all get
There's no reason to bring them up. Has nothing to do with Ben Simmons. Has nothing to do with him. There's no correlation to this guy. Yo. Last I checked, Hogan was in the playoffs last year. Where was Ben?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, here we go.
Let me be patient.
No. BK, I gotta be patient with you because you're going through a rerun of all your mixtapes about Ben Simmons. Yeah, take your Woosah.
Better response from a bucket of shrimps.
No, take your Woosah. Go to the YMCA with Ben Simmons. Revive his career when it's all said and done.
It's like talking to like a little 5-year-old, man.
No, that's you. Because BK, you're not even using logic. You're using other players to excuses for Ben Simmons.
Jonathan, they get injured. That's the
give him a second. BK, please explain us why you put KD name next to Ben Simmons.
Injured. They get hurt.
This is bad. This is your worst argument.
I mean, KD bounced back more than Ben.
Hold up, Jonathan. BK, can I ask you a question, bro? When Kevin Durant gets hurt and he comes back, what does he do?
Dominates.
He plays, but what did he do last season? He got.
I'm just saying. Hold on. We're not talking about them getting swept. Of course,
he got like he won a championship.
No. That's what I'm saying. Ben Simmons hasn't either, though. That's the thing.
So what?
He ain't win a final score. No. BK, why is it Ben Simmons a final score?
Hold on. He once wasn't OKC.
Jonathan, hold on. Okay, cool. They got swept, but that's the team. That's the overall team, though. We're not talking about individual, bro. I'm talking about just individually Kevin Durant, bro. When he gets hurt and he comes back, he balls out.
Captain Crunch, you can come up here anytime you want, buddy. You don't got to keep trolling the comment section if you actually got basketball to talk about.
Then get to the playoffs.
KD is one of the top players. KD is one of the top players in the
Bro,
league.
you were talking.
We
You were trying to
comparing
bring
this
It's a
team
team
collective
sport,
into it.
DJ.
I'm
You
talking
know
about
that, man. Come on,
individual,
stop.
bro.
It's a team sport.
Bro, so now we're going to team sport. Are we talking about individual or are we talking about team sport?
No, you compare. You say, "Oh, KD balls out." Well, if KD doesn't have a good team around him, he's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to make the playoffs.
Wait,
This
what?
team-
But I'm talking about
No,
his
that's not
production
true.
on the court.
in the Western
That's not
Conference,
true.
in the
What?
Western Conference, in the West.
What is going on here,
Yes.
guys? Can somebody help me
Hold on,
understand what BK's logic is now? Because
He's
BK's
making
all over the place,
See,
man.
this is why
It's like a
this why you
bad
can't
Mariah
debate this
Carey
stuff, bro.
concert right now.
He's
I'm
trying to
listening
hold up,
to.
Jonathan. He's trying to debate the team. I'm talking about what he produces on the court, bro. He's giving you what 30 a
Doesn't
night.
lead to anything. He
Then
was
winning.
constantly
Yes, it
when he
does.
got here.
LM, can you please step in? Because BK's using every player under
Oh
the
my
sea to
God,
defend
Bro,
Ben
BK,
Simmons.
did they make the
And
playoffs
his
or not last
team,
season?
every team that KD goes to is either a playoff or a
You see how trash
championship
they was when KD
contender.
was
Championship
when
team.
KD was
Phoenix is
injured?
not a championship team. They ain't winning
Yes,
anything.
they are.
they just
Bro,
listen.
they are
Phoenix
I'm
not
not
a
contenders, bro. They
listen.
not
I'm
Phoenix ain't a
in both the
passionate
championship
about the
team.
Suns, but Kevin Durant's the only reason they are a playoff
Hold up,
contending team.
BK, answer this question. Hold
Come
up,
on.
hold up, Ellen. I got you right here, bro. So when KD was injured, that I think he was like an ankle injury or something, just recently. What was Phoenix doing? They was losing games, right?
They were 1-8, DJ. 1-8.
Phoenix is a
Hold on,
first
let him
round
answer.
out.
Let him answer.
Phoenix is a first round out, just like they were last year.
Bro,
I
answer the
predicted it
question,
last
bro.
year.
Was they
They wasn't
losing the
gonna win
games when
anything.
KD was out? Yes or no?
You don't know that.
I know. I said last year they wasn't winning anything. They're gonna get
So if
swept.
you replace KD
But
with Ben on
KD
that
balled
team,
out in that
they
series,
winning
bro.
games.
What are you talking
What's
about?
that?
You replace KD with Ben on that team, they still first round exit.
They're not playoff
Yeah,
team. What are you talking about?
Why are you
they just don't
hesitating?
have
Like
good
you like
pieces,
yes,
man.
yes it is,
They're
bro.
not
Yo,
even making
DJ,
it to
what's
the
this
playoffs.
31
They're
years
not
of
even gonna make the
knowledge I
playoffs
keep
with
hearing
Ben, bro.
about right now? BK, what's this 31 years of knowledge?
Even
They're
a
helping
healthy
me
Ben
tonight, man.
Simmons, I don't think a healthy Ben can really kind of. I don't know. I mean,
Bro,
Now
first
it's
of
I
all,
don't
hold
know,
on.
but if you
First,
mentally you like Ben
Johnson.
Simmons is essential to this team.
I mean,
Now,
Ben.
Johnson,
I mean,
hold on.
they
BK,
play
you wrong
faster.
about
Hold on,
Phoenix though,
they'll
bro,
play
because we
faster
don't
with
know.
Ben Simmons, right? They'll play faster.
Bro, nobody is dominating like that in the West right now, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's early, DJ. Calm down. It's just turned December today.
But okay, it's early, but you saying that they're not even gonna make the play. They're gonna be a first round exit.
Yeah,
Who
I
they
think
losing
so.
to?
They
losing
not
to?
beat
It's not gonna be the Clippers.
OKC in the first in a playoff series in a
How do you know
7-game
that, bro?
series.
They beat OK. They can beat.
Well, it's a regular season game, dude. All right, it's a regular season game.
Well, by the
Regular
playoffs, the players that's injured probably gonna be back anyway. So
Yeah, I don't like their team though, man.
BK, at the end of the day, why can't you just drop the Ben Simmons stuff and move towards the future like we want to? Like
I did. I mean, I did. What are we talking about here? This show was about the draft, but
you keep defending him again.
I put Ben Simmons into it. I'm just defending his injury. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
what about his level of play? We were talking about level of play. We don't even talk about his injury. Right? We're talking about his level of play, and now it's not been good.
Injuries can affect that, man.
Here we go. But you just said what's.
Jonathan, if you have an ankle injury, right? If you have an ankle injury, yeah, it's going to hamper you. You can't explode off that foot. Or if you have a knee injury, it's going to affect your explosiveness.
Then why was he able to body up Kevin Durant in Phoenix recently if he had an injury?
I said players get hurts. You act like Ben Simmons is the only player in NBA history to have an injury.
Yeah, I say that. I didn't say that.
Around the league are hurt.
what we're saying is Ben is the only one to have an injury, but somehow come back from it worse. Like in terms of Kevin Durant,
I mean, Sarah Kustas said that back injuries are tricky. I mean,
LM, correct me if I'm wrong. In that Kings game that Thomas played, he had the flu and a bad back, and he dropped 43 points, I think, or 34 points on the Kings, and he won, right? And he wasn't playing well. Yeah, I don't think Ben Simmons would have went through something like that and played well. So what are you talking about, BK?
It's the Kings.
It's the Kings.
Oh, now it's the don't do that, man. Don't do that,
early, man. It's early. It's early.
Yeah, it's early. Right.
Years, man. I've seen this over
Ben's
years.
gonna rediscover Philly Ben, in a year or two, right? I got you. I'm gonna mark on my calendar.
My thing is Ben's game was predicated heavy on his athleticism, right?
Yeah,
as opposed to Kevin Durant. Yes, Kevin Durant was athletic back then, but he wasn't no
he's
LeBron.
not the same KD anymore.
Like he was right, but he was always a scorer. So in terms of him coming back, yeah, KD can come back from a torn Achilles and still dominate because his game
just came
wasn't
from what,
really
that ankle
predicated on athleticism.
Ellen, I hate to put KD name on it, but let's put familiar injury because this is the same 6'10" guy, Michael Porter Jr. MPG, right? Same injury, can shoot.
Yeah,
But
He's more productive.
he came back and won a championship.
Yeah.
He was
Yo, I got a
productive
question
on the
about that
Denver,
too, right?
right?
He's not the
I got a
same
question.
player
I
yet,
got a
but he
question
still
about
can
that.
give you.
That's
He still
true.
give
Yeah,
you
no, SL's
production.
right about him not being the same player. But cool, bro. But he
Yo,
still
who?
won a championship, bro, after coming back. What has
But
Ben
don't
done?
put
Yo, who's
KD
better?
names next to it, because KD is way different animal than like
But
them
no,
bumps
SL,
you
my point
talking
is though,
about.
what has
Can I
Ben
ask you
done since coming
Let
off
me
those
ask y'all a
injuries, bro?
question
What
real
has he
quick,
done?
right?
Nothing.
What's your
Let
question,
me ask y'all a
Jamal?
question right now. Who's
At least
better right
KD and all
now?
of them is making the
Michael
playoffs.
Porter
What's Ben
Jr.
doing?
or Cam Johnson?
Wait, what? What, Jamal?
I said, who's better right now, Michael Porter Jr. or Cam
I ain't
Johnson?
gonna lie, Michael Porter Jr. been balling a little bit, but I say Cam Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson's been on a little
Michael
streak
Porter Jr.
lately.
been balling out to the point they want to dump his ass and his negative contract right now. They
He's
want
been
to
good.
trade
I
him,
mean, he
man.
hasn't
There's a
been.
rumor.
I'll take
There's a
Cam Johnson.
rumor. I posted on Breezy, what's his name? Podcast down low on the comment section where Denver interested and they're looking for the third team where Michael Porter Jr. coming to us for Nick Claxton. I mean, not Nick Claxton. Cam
He's not talking about the
Johnson
trades,
and
though. He's
Cam
just saying he's been
Thomas
playing better.
and 2 first-round picks. There's a Denver beat reporter who put that out there. There's been talks
2
about
first
it.
round picks. We would get.
Yes, they're looking for the third team who can give us 2 picks. For that, they got 1. They need 1 more for us to give
Man,
them.
listen, yo,
Cam
Jonathan,
Thomas and
Michael
Cam
Porter
Johnson.
Jr. came back off that injury and won a championship,
Michael
bro.
Porter is the same thing as Ben.
Yeah, but
Because
Cam
he had a
Johnson is
fucked up
balling
back.
right now.
I
Jamal,
just
he won a
can't wait till we're
championship,
done
bro.
with this Ben Simmons nonsense, man, because it's not
Only
helping.
difference
Cam
is, but
Thomas
the
is
thing,
way better player
but this
than
one,
both of them.
but
So
This man,
there
Jamal,
goes.
the
Michael
thing
Porter Jr.
about
came
the
off that
thing
injury and
about it
started
is
balling,
Michael
bro.
Porter
So he was
Jr. was a scorer, bro. Like Ben was never like a scorer like that. So when he get injured, yeah, his athleticism he was based off his athleticism. So he's not gonna come
Bro,
back
you let
fully
BK tell
healthy.
that court. I think he says he's a scorer.
Who, Ben Simmons?
No, Ben was never a scorer. Like
He pulled up all them points. He thinks he's a scorer.
Oh, he always does that.
I never said he was a scorer. I said he can score.
No, but why do you always pull up the 50, 40-point games that he does if he's not a scorer, BK?
But what I'm saying, it's a difference between somebody like Porter getting injured, who is a scorer, where his game is not predicated on athleticism. So even if he gets injured, he can come back and
Man,
still
bro.
produce,
So can I ask y'all a
as
question?
opposed to Ben Simmons.
What is Ben gonna go to when you get when you reach that 30 mark and you always get injured, bro, and you rely too much on your athleticism, you start to develop an outside game. So what can Ben Simmons go to since he's getting older, bro?
He's got to work on the outside game. That's it.
It's too
He
late.
doesn't, though. He doesn't, though.
He will be out of the league.
Right? Jason Kidd was never a
Wait,
shooter,
hold on.
and then when he
BK,
had that microfracture surgery,
you said it's too late for Claxton to develop an outside game. Cool. Isn't it too late for Ben? And he's older.
No. I mean, Claxton can still develop an outside game. It's just the overall game, like in terms of ball handling, like.
So you think Ben
being
cannot
like
develop an outside
a
game?
scorer? I don't think a Claxton can do it.
Why can't Ben hit free throws, BK?
Bro,
Why can't he do a simple thing and hit free throws?
Ben is almost, what is he, 30?
28. Well, he plays like he's 30.
And BK, you think he's going to develop an outside game?
No, he could do it. Jason Kidd did it. I mean, he had that microfracture surgery.
Man, he's not Jason Kidd, bro.
No, he had the Jason Kidd can shoot. You know, he never really shot a 3-ball. He was like
Jason Kidd had the mental to be able to go out there and do it, bro.
He adjusted his game.
What do you
Ben
mean
Simmons
anybody?
can't
Ben can't.
adjust.
Why Ben? Oh, hold on. If anybody can do it, why Ben ain't doing
And
it?
and Jason Kidd wasn't like a Steph Curry. He was just a really good
stop.
spot
How you
up.
gonna say anybody can do it, but Ben can't do it, bro?
What are you talking about? Anybody can work on it on their shooting though.
But Ben hasn't, BK. Don't you understand
what DJ is saying is that it takes a certain mentality to work on that.
Right.
LM, did you see Ben? Wait,
Ben's
LM.
mentality is to go out there and make money if he wants to.
But BK,
actually
you making
stay
it
in the
sound
league.
like it's
But
so
he
easy.
would have did that. He would have did that on Philly then.
LM, did you see Ben Simmons at the free throw line in the Magic game? Those 2 free throws he took. How bad they were.
You know how long Philly fans been begging for Ben to shoot.
And
he would have been
that. I don't want to hear you talk about Claxton no more when you give it Ben Simmons outs, man.
Jamal, if it was up to me, I'd get both Ben Simmons and Claxton for this team. They're twins. They're too similar.
He's right, bro.
They don't give you much
You can't complain about Claxton and Ben
so much
doing
about
this.
Claxton. And then Ben Simmons could do no wrong, bro.
I really don't care what he do with
nah.
Claxton. If he gets traded, he gets traded. I really don't
That's
care.
what I'm saying. You can't complain about Claxton and Ben doing that.
But Ben, but Claxton
Jamal,
got his free throws and he got bulk up, bro. I think we all
Jamal, let me tell you one thing.
I was biggest Clax defender since like going year and a half. I was over here on BKNY Hoops podcast defending Claxton to my ass. Like, but this right now, what's going on with Claxton and directions we're going, like, I'm not sure who's going to be on this team, but at age 25,
all they're gonna do is blame the fact that the organization is not letting him get touches, bro. That's what
Claxton have to develop. Claxton can shoot 50% from the free throw line, and he can't be liability outside of 10 feet. Like, we can't allow this
what's
anymore.
upsetting about Claxton? He should talk to Coach Jordan and say, I want to actually work on my shots. Look what Bam Adebayo's doing. He chose to shoot 3-point shots. That's not because the coach told him to do it. It's because Bam wants to make his game better, right, DJ? DJ, am I right, DJ, about that, though?
Spoelstra never told Bam to do all that. Bam just
right.
did it himself.
He did it himself. Why can't Claxton ever say, I'm going to do it myself and follow my sword of that? Like, he never does that. Claxton doesn't even speak up. That's my problem with Claxton. He always seems to know what they want.
Claxton spoke up. He wanted the role.
Was telling this man Bam to take mid-range shots and not shoot threes, bro. Bam's starting to shoot threes now, bro.
Yeah.
So come on, man. There's no excuses, bro.
It's hard to do on a team. Mind you, like
bro, there's no superstars here. There's no excuses, bro.
No. This what I'm doing. No, that's what I'm trying to say, right? We just talked. I heard. I think somebody else was talking about how. What's his name? Keon Johnson took about 16 to 17 shots last night.
Mm-hmm.
Are playing for themselves in their career. BK right about that. So it's hard to do when you in the mix and you trying to find your way. You got dudes that's not even trying to pass you the ball because they want to score.
That's in the second year doing it then.
Because Clowney has a 3-point shot.
Claxton's not fighting, but the Claxton's not really fighting for his career because he got paid.
Yeah, but that's even another problem, though, LM. When you get paid the bag, you're supposed to be like, you know what? I'm going to take my game to another level. I'm going to show an effort.
Bro, why is Clowney? He just got drafted last year, and he's already shooting threes, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say, right? Who's catching rebounds?
Dayron.
They by committee. We go by committee.
When Claxton's in there, who's playing the rebound man?
Yo, DJ,
we don't have one.
Yo, DJ, remember when I saw in the comment section, DJ, remember I saw in Stock Collection, Clax is like the slowest shot release ever? Literally, it takes like 5 seconds to get the ball up.
Jamal, yes, it's Claxton, but to be honest with you, we really don't have one. The only time we have one is when Dayron's on the floor.
But I'm saying when he's there, this is what he's doing. I used to play ball
he don't do it well.
But I get it. Regardless. I'm saying I used to play
Jamal,
ball,
you know what Claxton? You know what Claxton role is?
Bro, let him finish that. Let him finish.
Okay.
No, go ahead. So go ahead. What you was about to say?
What you know what Claxton role is on our team is a help defender and switch defender most of the time. Like,
right,
and every time we use Claxton as a help defender, like we play small ball every time, and we broke down it going to the last year. Like, I don't understand. That's why we've been talking about play Claxton and Clowney together so we can have some size on the floor to get that rebound.
All right, wait, guys. Wait, guys,
let me ask you a question. You used to play ball, SL?
He was fully healthy.
Yeah, I played soccer and I played basketball for my high school and college. So
if you was being asked to do those things and you're not really getting no touches on the ball, wouldn't you be like, fuck English? Wouldn't you be like, yo, forget this?
It never came to that. See, it never came to that. I was either point guard or a striker. I always had the ball.
Captain Crunch, you know how to use lower cases, buddy? You don't have to use caps all the time, buddy. You know that?
If somebody don't demand the ball, fuck it. I'm going to let it go. That's Jamal, the whole thing.
There must be a reason why they giving him less touches. It's obvious that they're seeing something behind the scenes that's saying, yo, maybe this dude really can't do these things, bro. So we're not gonna give him the touches to do it.
It could be because he's injured too. And I also feel like the
I don't think injury has to do with him improving his game.
No, he wasn't injured last year.
Wait, guys,
he was 12 and 10.
Wait,
Jamal,
guys.
My point is, hold on, Jonathan. My point is that you can't blame injuries for his individual progression, bro. He hasn't progressed since he got here.
Well, DJ, let's segue this into what BK want to talk about. So he wants to talk about us getting a big potential in this draft. So BK, show us the bigs that are available in the draft. Let's get to what you want to talk about, okay?
Hold on.
Jamal, yes, that's what I wanted to talk about, the draft.
Where have y'all seen differently?
Let PK get into it.
I want to ask LL for the SL for the last couple of like 10 minutes. So what do you think about Gil's comments? Gilbert Arenas saying that they shouldn't take Cooper Flagg number 1.
Well, you gotta put that in a context. Why Gilbert Arenas said like it depends on the team, like what team you have, and he said our team in the context to it. Like if you want to, like Brooklyn Nets should not take Cooper Flagg as number 1 for one reason, because why we need Cooper Flagg when he's like more like a Chet Holmgren, who's like a second fiddle. Like he's more like a Scottie Pippen. He's a complement player. He's not Michael Jordan, who you need as number 1 option and build a team. Then you bring Scottie Pippen. Then you bring like some other pieces next to it. Like Cooper Flagg is Scottie Pippen, but he's amazing. No shit on Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is the first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest to ever suit up. Like he's really good. But he ain't no Michael Jordan. And you can build around that. Ace Bailey gives you that. That's what's his name?
Nobody in this draft.
Gil was talking about, like, if you want to build around, you need that alpha dog. But what I didn't like about what's his name? The whole video about that, they never brought like why Dylan Harper is not being talked about. Like, I think Dylan Harper is the best fit to us because he's the best player in that draft, in my opinion. Because I think he's that alpha dog, which Ace is not and Cooper is not. But Dylan Harper is that. He's the alpha dog, he's a scorer, and he's a floor general. Like exactly what we need.
That's all Gil did. What the Nets can get is we need a big man. Now, I think
Gil ain't gonna be remembered.
No, we don't. We don't need a big man right now. What? We can get that later. We can get that later on. We can get that later on in the draft, and I'll give you a name who can help us right now. This kid in the draft who's supposed to be drafted later on, going down this year, right? His name is Cole. Hold on, give you right now his name. He playing for Creighton. Give me a second. His name is Ryan Colbrainer. He's playing for Creighton. Center. He can shoot. He can pass. He's 250. He got athleticism. He's 7'1". He's 250. And he can guard the perimeter. This kid playing for a small college. He's not getting no attention. But he's balling. Like, this kid is amazing. We need to find guys like that later in the draft to replace Claxton, and he can shoot threes at 40%.
Is he better than Kaman?
Yes, I think he is. He's not athletically gifted as Kaman. Kaman can have a higher upside, but skill-wise, as of today, Brian is way better than Kaman.
So you think because I didn't see him play. You watched him. Is he like more like Şengün, like in terms of the footwork, passing?
No, he's nothing like Şengün. He's nothing like. Imagine. Give you a player. Imagine. Think about that player. I forgot his name.
The only problem with Kalkbrenner is the fact that he would fall because he's 22 years old. He's a senior.
Yes,
so
right.
He's not gonna be somebody that teams is gonna look at as, yo, we're taking him high in the lottery.
And that's why he's all the way 25, 30. We can pick him up over there. We don't have to use what's his name. We don't have to trade up for him, nothing like that. But he's balling. He can shoot 40% from the three. He's like over 55% from the floor. His free throws above 80%. Like, his buckets, and he can help on, and he can switch and guard perimeter. He's 250 at 7'1".
Nah, JR,
he's not going to get bullied.
I was not delusional when it comes to the Cooper Flagg thing. Now, Jonathan, you think he's a superstar now, or what do you think, man? Cooper Flagg.
I think Cooper Flagg has done his job so far this season. He's filled up the stat sheet. That's what makes him such a big commodity with so many teams. He can impact you on defense, on offense, on rebounding, on facilitating. He's done what he had to do. His 44% field goal, that's pretty good. I think the three-point shot at 27% needs to be up there around 34, 35, which I think he'll work on. So I think so far he's done what he's had to do. He's not going to be an Ace Bailey giving you 30, 40 points. And mind you, Bailey has to start getting it together. He just had a really good game today, but Bailey has to get his offense up a bit. So I think Cooper's doing what he has to do right now, and I don't think his trajectory is going to change. Whoever gets the number one pick will likely choose him. But I think right now we have a great shot at one of the Rutgers boys. But unfortunately, given the fact that the Wizards, Portland, some of these other teams are worse than us right now, it's kind of hard to see us get a crack at Cooper. Because we have to go over those guys.
John, I don't want you to hold back because Captain Crunch is getting at you, man.
Bro, Captain Crunch ain't talking nothing. That guy's using my name more. He's using basketball names.
I'm messing with you, man.
I know, bro. But
no, John, the whole thing about it, what's his name, Cooper Flagg, is that he can't consistently create his own shot. That's his name.
I understand, Adar, but he's shown he can make a mid-range shot. I've seen it when I watched some of his early college games.
Exactly why Gilbert said he should be number 2 to somebody or 3.
But first of all, but Gilbert, that's his opinion. What Gilbert says isn't law.
And that opinion translates to everybody else, to other players, to other GMs. But GMs, as of right now, think
Jonathan, didn't I say the same exact thing Gilbert said like 4 or 5 months ago? Almost the exact same wording.
Yeah, because they're stuck on that because they want Cooper to give you 40, 50 points. I guarantee you, BK. If Cooper is giving you 50 points right now, they wouldn't say crap about his shooting. But because he does everything else so well, they never talk about it.
And if he gives you 50 points, that means he can create his own shot. And then he's definitely number 1.
No, but here's the thing. But the thing is this, though. He's a great teammate. He facilitates for all his teammates. He's not just about the only guy wanting to get
exactly. Scottie Pippen.
He's talking about elite shot creation, right? That's what he's really kind of boiling it down to. And look at AJ DeBosta, then look at Cooper Flagg in terms of like shot making.
I understand. I understand the potential with AJ, but we got to talk about what Cooper can bring to a team right now. All I know about AJ is he's a very good scorer. I don't know about his playmaking too much. I don't know about his all-around defense, but I know he's a great scorer. But Cooper gives you so much more variety right now for this draft.
Ellen, what's your take on Cooper?
When you talking about number 1 picks, like in the last few recent years, like you look at Cade, Paolo, Ant, Wemby, like. These dudes can score at the highest level, and it's something about to John's point. Cooper can do everything else overall, but in the last few years, we've seen guys get drafted number 1, and as much as people don't like to say it, the league cares about scoring. They care about scoring. It's what gives them ratings. It's what's elevates the game. People want to see guys.
LM, help see how bad the ratings are. They had to change the All-Star game this year into a tournament. It's not because of Cooper Flagg not scoring 50 points why the ratings will get better.
It's only bad. The ratings are only bad because they keep letting assholes like Shaquille O'Neal talk trash about the league, and people keep buying that up. I throw people out of the air, and that's how I play defense. And man, that's not defense, man. Defense, you got to slide your feet, man.
Now, I'll tell you this though. Dylan Harper's definitely opening up people's eyes. If we get him with the 3rd pick, I would say he's equivalent of a 1st-round pick the way he's playing right now. I mean, offensively, he's top 3 right now. Like he's doing everything he has to do to show that he's more than just a point guard. And I think Asa Cooper should feel like they should have a bigger chip on their shoulder.
All right, who has not just scoring? Who has more value to most teams around the league? Cooper Flagg or Dylan Harper or like Ace Bailey? So I think Cooper Flagg has more value, right, to a lot of different
That depends
teams.
on what teams they're gonna go because you can't say that.
Like you can't put like Ace Bailey on the Lakers and that I don't think that's going to work because maybe Ace needs the ball in his hands. So the good thing about Cooper Flagg is that he could play.
Well, the thing about he could work because one, LeBron's not going to be there for long. So if
I'm just saying,
Bron
with the way LeBron's
leaves,
playing now, right? He gives you some.
Ace Bailey can help Lakers and take them to the championship. Are you serious?
But if
No, but can he without
LeBron leaves,
basketball though, man? Like maybe like Ace Bailey needs the ball in his hands to be effective. Where Cooper,
Go look what Lakers fans talking about LeBron. LeBron ain't the same LeBron that he was 10 years ago.
The thing about Ace Bailey Ace Bailey has shown the ability to play off the ball. Like it's not, he doesn't necessarily always need the ball in his hands.
I'll tell you.
Can he do that on a championship level team? Can he do that?
I mean, we don't know until he makes the league.
LM, you know what I can say about Ace Bailey right now? The shot selection he has can be really good, but right now he's still trying to find his way. I think out of Cooper, Ace, and Harper are more game ready right now than Ace. But I think if we got Ace, but wait, if we got Ace, I think Jordy could turn into a 5-star player. But if Ace goes on a team like the Wizards in Portland, I wouldn't expect Ace Bailey to give me 30 points tonight. I think it'd be a lot harder for him if he's on the road.
Until these players make the league, you don't know what they're going to turn into. Like it's the same thing. I didn't expect Devin Booker to be what he is now. When he was in Kentucky as a college kid, the dude was just a catch and shoot guy. He wasn't nothing special at Kentucky. Came to the league, and now he's one of the best shooting guards in the league, possibly top 2. Like you don't know what these players are going to be. Ace could be a better player than Cooper in a few years if we look back at it. Cooper can be a better player than Ace when we look back at this draft in a few years. We don't know. The fact that it's all of this is a gamble. You don't know what these players are going to be.
We're talking about intangibles. Like what intangibles Cooper Flagg showing us to be like a real good scorer, like alpha dog scorer.
I don't think he's an alpha dog. I don't think he's an alpha dog scorer.
Exactly.
Now, am I saying he can't develop into that? No, he possibly could. But as of now, he looks more like the type of guy. Let me get my guys involved before I do anything. Like, how can I make my team better? And that's not a bad thing. And it's not a bad thing.
That means Cooper cares about the system. If Cooper just cares about himself, everybody would be talking even more crap, saying, "Oh, Cooper Flagg just want to get his bag. Screw everybody else." Like I hear all that.
I never said Cooper Flagg will be bad pick for us. Cooper Flagg can be 20-point scorer, like 10 rebounds, 5 assists guy. If you put that into a context, that's an all-star right off the bat. He can be that.
I'll say this, right?
Am I out of line saying like in like 3 or 4 years that Cooper Flagg could be like Jaylen Brown?
No, not Brown. Tatum, not Brown. Brown's a scoring guard.
No,
I don't even know about. I don't even see Tatum in Cooper.
No, not Tatum, Jonathan. You be going off the rails.
At the forward position. If Cooper bulks up, I could see him do certain things.
Tatum was a polished scorer, better than Cooper.
Yeah,
he was. Well, you know, Cooper sees himself. He sees himself as Kevin Garnett.
Jaylen Brown, like these guys are scorers. Like they're 3 level. That's the thing about what I'm saying.
Hold on. Jaylen Brown wasn't the scorer when he came to the league. Like he wasn't that. Let's stop there.
No, he had. What I'm saying is, you can see the potential in him to be a 3-level scorer. He couldn't shoot, but he worked on his shooting, and now he's a dangerous shooter. So the fact of the matter is, Cooper, to me, I don't see Tatum or Brown in him because he doesn't give me 3-level scorer. Can he score? Yes, of course he can. But he's the type of guy to let me get my guys involved first. And then if I have to get us a bucket, I will. But let me get the guys involved. Let me get them their touches. Let me get Knuckle 3-point shots. Let me get Common in the paint and have him dominate. He's 7'2". Let me get these guys involved. Let me get Isaiah Evans warmed up. That's what he's doing on the court. He's not the type of guy, yo, Cooper, go out there and give me 30. He can possibly do it, but he's not that. He's not an Ant type guy. He's not a Luka type guy. He's going to be able to get other guys involved and possibly, if he has to, get a bucket or two, as opposed to Ace. As to where I'm not saying because we saw Tatum.
Hold on. What happened last game? What happened last game? I forgot the college name they played against. When Cooper Flagg was.
I don't even think Cooper scored a lot that game.
Nine,
I think he
nine
had
points.
13 that he had.
9.7 rebounds. Right.
Right, he had 9
Right.
points. So that's what I'm saying. He's not the type of guy you're going to want to look at to score. But he's going to do everything else in the box score, which can help a team. Like, that's what you need
And
in
the
the league.
scoring will even out with Cooper Flagg. I definitely see Cooper averaging, when he's a complete player, over 20 points a game.
And to give Ace in terms of the scorers, to give Ace Bailey some bail, I would say that most scorers that enter the league, like even with Tatum when he entered the league, the dude was just a scorer. Like realistically, he wasn't really a playmaker. He wasn't a defender. Like you could see he could get good at those things, but he wasn't that. But eventually he developed into that. Now he's an all-around player. So it's not necessarily if you get Ace, he's just going to be a scorer. Depending on the system he's probably going to learn okay, I can't just be looking for my shot. I got to get other guys involved. I got to pass.
What have you thought about Harper? What have you thought about Harper so far? Has he surprised you in how much offensively he's taking the ball in his own hands, not just being a facilitator, but being the main guy for Rutgers? Has he opened your eyes?
Not even. Like I saw this even like at the McDonald's game he played. Like he just don't talk like Ace, but Dylan is a dog, man. Like he just when it's an opportunity, he knows what to do. He just plays with so much IQ. He's a big guard. Like I don't know if y'all seen Dylan in
big.
person, but
he's 215 pounds. He's actually the heaviest.
I saw him. I went to the Rutgers game. He's 6'7".
He's huge.
He's 6'7" and 220. Like I saw him in real life. That kid is big.
He's huge, right? So when you take that into account,
all right. If the Nets get the number 1 pick, LM, you think they should go with Dylan Harper or Cooper Flagg?
Cooper Flagg. So,
I can't say that definitively. AP, I can't. I wouldn't be upset if he did take Dylan though.
I got a question.
I'm not necessarily upset.
Who better with Cam?
Cooper defensively is better with Cam, but I'll even say this. I think Harper, though, as the point guard, is better for Thomas because he would take so much pressure off of Thomas.
I think all three of them could fit. If you're talking about, listen, my thing is with Cam, I've been saying we need another scorer because we need somebody that can put the ball on the floor and get a bucket because Cam can't be the only scorer out there. In my case, I think Ace fits.
Yeah, but my worry with Ace and Thomas is you have 2 dominant offensive scorers, right? But who's the point guard going to be? Who's the facilitator to unlock?
That's exactly my point. Imagine our best player. Our best player this spot was Dennis Schroeder. Imagine
we're not keeping
somebody
Schroeder,
like Dylan Harper.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but imagine Dylan Harper instead of Dennis Schroeder, the big guard at 6'6", 6'7", 220, going against other guards, abusing them, and can play defense. This is why I'm saying this Dylan Harper or Igor Demin, as of right now, Igor Demin been best player in the college right now.
If we somehow drafted Igor Demin and Ace Bailey, we crushed that draft. If we got Demin and Bailey,
the way Milwaukee playing, we're not necessarily gonna get Igor.
Probably not.
That Sean Marks can't really screw this draft up, man. Because Igor is actually pretty good too, man. I thought
he's top 5 in like the draft stock right now.
You know who's an underrated guard to look out for to be point guard? Boogie Fland. He's an underrated prospect. He's a point guard. He could be.
I like Boogie Fland, Dink Pate. I like some guys that you can get.
BK, why are you so down on Boogie, man? This kid's got Tyrese Maxey type speed. Small.
You know what about Harper? Right? Is he could turn it off and on. He could be a number 1 or he could be a number 2. Meaning he knows how to score and he knows how to take because he's doing it right now with Ace.
And you know who Dylan Harper remind me of? Jason Kidd with jumper. That's who Dylan Harper remind me lately of. So
he's like a Harden Brunson hybrid though to me. With the skills.
Yeah, that's what I compared him like Jalen Brunson or Kate Cunningham. But as of right now, like he's been bowling
Yeah,
Like,
Gerard. Good
he
night, man.
rem-
Good night. Good night. Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Go
Now,
ahead.
you know what's enticing about Harper is he will do exactly what Jordy wants him to do, which is keep this team's offensive, energy going throughout the game. Like that's the
but
fun
that's
thing
what
about
I'm
Harper.
saying. Like when Cam go to the bench, Harper could take over. You know what I'm saying? With Cooper,
Right, good point.
It just with Cooper, it's like he can create his own shot. So we will still need to have a point guard in the game with him.
Right, but we can
My
find
thing
some
is,
free agency though to be a point
Dylan.
guard too,
If you
though.
talking
As
about
well, right?
another person on the court that can get their own shot, then I would say Dylan or Ace would be the better fit because you don't want Cam all the time. Like the Knicks game is a clear example of why I think we need an Ace or Dylan. Because you
Right.
can't have Cam scoring 43 and nobody else is giving you nothing.
You
need
definitely
somebody
need
who
a
can
second
get
star
a
with
second
Thomas. That's the
scorer
goal this
that can put the
season. You need a
ball on the
second
floor
star
so
with
that
him.
when you have games like the Knicks, at least you got somebody next to you that can be a walking 25 or 26.
Exactly. That's
Right.
why I
Like you
said
need
Dylan
somebody that can get you
would be
those
probably
points.
perfect for Cam.
Now, can Coop
Well,
do that?
the difference
Possibly.
you're saying
Yeah,
there
I
is
think Coop can do that. But
Cam Thomas only had like 2 or 3 assists in that game, and Jalen Brunson had 7, 8 assists. So Jalen Brunson was able to do both. Get the guys
Brunson
involved
got his way to the free throw line. That was the difference in that game.
BK, but that's
what
what BK. That's my point. The reason why Cam had 2 or 3, nobody else was producing in that game. He couldn't get no
Did you give him a
assists.
chance to, though? I mean, that's the thing. Did you actually give him a chance?
11. Do you feel like Cooper could take over a game?
Nah.
No.
No, he's
I don't
got
think
potential
not yet.
to.
Not
On
yet.
transition,
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
No,
Not right
like
now.
on
Not yet.
transition
Not yet.
offense, he could. Like Cooper can get a block at one point and then dunk right afterwards. Like Cooper's shown that in the games I've seen.
In terms of take over, I'll give that to Dylan.
I need you to go get a basket. Like if I need a player to go get a basket, like go take over the game. Go give me a basket, and Cooper be that guy.
I don't think not right now.
With some refinement, he can. If you want a guy right now, Ace probably can. I think what's so exciting about Ace Bailey, that fadeaway shot he does. Ellen, you seen him with the fadeaway shot where he just turns, shoots it from like 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, the man's a scorer, man. The man's a scorer.
He just needs more refinement.
He's 6'10".
John, you saw Ace Bailey ball handling. You saw that? That's very questionable. That's very questionable. And the shot selection is very questionable.
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? Ace Bailey
that went off the backboard with Ace. I was like,
nah, you know what it is? Ace Bailey.
Yeah, I think that too. That was in game 2 when he came back, right?
Nah, you know what it is? Adar,
it was game 4 of Rutgers, right?
Nah, you know what it is with Bailey? He needs refinement. He needs a coach that can unlock all his raw skill sets. I think with Ace, he doesn't know what his true skill set is yet. He has flashes of all of it. I think Jordy could really assemble Ace Bailey, make him complete player. He needs the right coach. I think he's the least game ready right now.
That's why I think. And that's why I think
Captain Crunch, you're right. We got like 4 picks though, so we could figure that out.
And that's why I said if Ace was to come here, it wouldn't be all that bad because Horry wouldn't have him just chucking up shots. He would have him doing everything else on the board.
He's gonna bulk up Ace. Ace gonna get like 10, 20 pounds of muscle if Jordy gets his hands on him.
I think people sleeping on the kid named Will Riley from Illinois. That kid, he's creeping up in top 10 right now. That kid, Will Riley, is a problem. If he's 6'9", he can do everything on the floor. He can put ball on the floor. He can shoot above average from everywhere. He's a 3-level scorer, and he's above average defender too. So, I wouldn't think Cooper or Ace is the only forwards that we need to draft. I would go with Will Riley before I go.
I'll put Austin Noel in there.
Will Riley's a shooting guard. I see why Cam Thomas might be on the trade block over here. They got potential trade replacements in Trey Johnson, Edgecombe over here.
Edgecombe was playing bad though, man. Like I don't know.
He doesn't have an offensive back.
He has a slow start. He's had a slow start.
He can't shoot for shit, man.
Yeah, he's had a very slow start. I'm just
keeping it a book, though, man. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just telling you. If there's someone better, like I said, you go out there, you play basketball on the courts, and you pick your teams. You say I got next, and you get blown off the court, and you
Well, it depends. It depends, BK, because
BK, they giving BJ a Ben Simmons treatment, Russell Westbrook treatment. They letting him shoot.
The Bucks is catching steam, and it looks like the Knicks is going to be above 500. So realistically, those picks might not even be as high to even get those players.
We got to see with the Bucks, man.
We don't know. I mean, Giannis can get hurt. I mean, any injury can actually derail him. I mean, we got to go day by day, man. We can't just look at like an injury can happen. Like it's basketball is weird.
Looking at this shit right here, right? Listen to this, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 picks in the first round. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 picks in the second round. We're gonna hit on.
Now we got 2.
The only problem with that is who on this team is going to be.
Yeah, we got 2.
Let go.
Oh, I thought
because that's too much. That's too much rookies. That's too much rookies to be drafted.
To our own.
No, we got
that's
2.
That's too much rookies to be drafted here. You're gonna have to let some people go.
Second round picks not guaranteed.
That's why the Nets are playing these guys. Zaire, I mean, all these guys are playing hard, man, because you got like potentially 4 to 5 or 6 replacements coming in.
Right, that's you're gonna have the Houston problem. That's way too much development to spread around. Some people have to go.
Yeah, like Ken Whitmore right now playing in the G League. So
Zaire Williams is probably one of the first ones to go because, like I said. Unless you guys are waiting 5 years to see if he can develop.
We still got Derek. We got a bunch of players, man.
Nah, Derek is trash, man.
We gotta figure it out. We still gotta figure it out. We got a whole bunch of we don't.
That's
have
what I'm
enough
saying.
room
Who's
on
to
our
say
roster.
if we get someone in the draft? If Derek is not gonna live up to his potential, who's to say they don't get somebody in the draft to replace him and let him walk?
No, they got a couple of shooting guards over here, man. Like Trey Johnson, he's 6'6", right? And is he better than Cam Thomas, like scoring wise? Like, can he? I mean,
BK, you better forget about the names like them, Igor Demon.
Trey Johnson is not falling.
Like we picking one of those. We're not
like I know
picking
you
2
said
in
anything
top
can
10.
happen. Like I know you said injuries can happen and stuff, but unless a dramatic injury happens to one of those teams, Trey Johnson is out of here. Unless you get in with our own pick.
Keon Johnson can go. Definitely, he's another one that can go. He's out of here, man. He's too inconsistent. I mean,
Clowney and Wilson still got to develop.
Like once every 6 or 7 games, he's one of those guys, and just. I mean, what does Keon Johnson do really, really, really well besides his athleticism, man? So, I mean, everything else is just
Keon gotta go. Keon gotta go. And plus,
a lot of these players gotta go.
He's too much.
Well, they all on 1-year contracts. So, what you expect us to do? They're gonna be out there in free agency. No, he got team option.
And then it's not like in Orlando. It's not like in Orlando where you know what I'm saying. They have Franz, but they were still trash. But they landed on Paulo.
Even Derek Whitehead have a team option next year. So there you go.
But then again, like I said, if you actually can get a star here with this team, right? The way they actually playing hard and you know, I mean, maybe they can do something. We got to see how they match up. But it's like to the other teams' role players. But like for now, I mean, the role players are actually doing really well.
I just think Brooklyn need their homegrown star for once, and not just stop chasing people in their 30s. Like build organically and go the right way.
That's the thing with Brandon Ingram, man. It doesn't make any sense to get him. He's not going to have any impact on winning, right? Same thing with
Giannis. He will.
What, Brandon Ingram?
Yes, he will.
How?
He will impact our winning. Because he will take us.
He match up to Boston, like Boston got look at Boston.
He will in a regular season. He will take us into playoffs. Him and Cam Thomas will take us into playoffs.
I don't know, man.
It's a fact.
Ingram couldn't even get it done with Zion out in the playoffs. Like you sure you want
in the playoffs? But I'm talking about he can take us to the playoffs. I'm not talking about what's going to happen here in the playoffs.
That's what I've been saying for the last 2 weeks. Just go small contracts, You know, go build up in the draft, and then maybe 26 you can hit on.
BK, we're not winning championship in the next 2-3 years. So by the time his contract will be up, we can trade him up.
The
so
26 free agency has a lot of players in it. I don't know if does Shea want to stay in OKC in a small market? I know they're winning right now, but like, does Shea
who told you he's coming over here? Because Lakers.
I didn't say that. I said, does he want to stay there though? I'm not sure.
Who knows? He probably might prefer the small market.
Yeah.
With the money that they can offer him, I'll take that Chet Holmgren, Jalen Wilson. I mean Williams. That team is pretty good. They can win a championship.
Jalen Williams reminds me of Kawhi, man.
That team is pretty good.
He's better.
And they got a lot of draft picks.
Offensively, though, in his first.
He's better than Kawhi, you think? Jalen Williams?
No, I said he's better than him offensively in his first few years.
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, man. That dude is nasty.
Like I don't know if y'all watched Kawhi when he was a project, but he was horrible.
Yeah, he was a 3-and-D guy. Yeah.
Yeah, they Spurs. Shout out to Spurs.
I gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna wrap this up over here. Good stream, man. These things are getting better.
Man, that's
better,
nasty work talking about Kawhi Leonard, bro.
About what?
Jalen Williams comparison.
He reminds me of him. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he reminds me.
LM said something crazy.
The body type a little bit, you know. Maybe it's just a break.
Too, I just wanted y'all to realize too with Brandon Ingram, you gotta realize if you take him from the West and put him in the East, that's two different conferences. The West is much harder than the East.
I mean, can he
cool.
Be,
I mean, but he don't.
It depends on the team around him, though. Like what the team is gonna look like on Brooklyn with Ingram. Like who do you have around him that's gonna get him?
Hold on. If y'all think his impact is that good, why he can't get it done with the Pelicans, bro? Yeah, he had a good roster too.
My thing is the Pelicans.
They got too many injury issues.
Not this season. I'm talking about even the season before that. They was healthy.
I would think,
they in the playoffs. The whole thing about Zion is the one who's stopping them.
If they all
Zion
healthy,
is the one supposed to be.
But LM, they was healthy last season, bro, and they still didn't do nothing.
No, but Jamal asked. He asked if our roster is better than ours, and that's yes. If they were healthy, yes.
If they 100% healthy,
that's just what if, bro.
But
he ain't gonna do nothing with this team.
They just haven't been healthy at all. CJ
Brandon Ingram taking us to the playoffs. That's the whole thing about it.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it depends on what we have around him.
On this Eastern Conference, yes,
his impact is not that good.
Because a lot of these games,
he ain't doing shit in the playoffs, most likely, but he's gonna take us to the playoffs. That's the fact.
If you think about it this way, a lot of these games,
because he always goes to the playoffs with New Orleans, and Zion is never there.
Because of his team, he has a good team around him.
What team exactly are we talking about? CJ
he made it to the playoffs last season with that.
CJ and Herb Jones. CJ and Herb Jones. That's his team.
Trey Murphy, Jonas.
Jonas, who played 10 minutes.
The whole
Jonas was averaging 10 minutes a game for the past 5 years.
What?
The whole key to that team is Zion. Like if Zion,
they rely on Zion. But Zion constantly hurt. That's why they can't get out of.
He was in the starting lineup. Jonas didn't play 10 minutes a game.
Yeah, he starts and then he finishes up every time on the bench. If you start, that doesn't mean you're playing 30 minutes. And he never plays 30 minutes. That's why they let him go.
His on the Pelicans was like 20, 25 minutes.
No. Look it up right now.
You said 10 minutes, bro. He did not play 10 minutes a game.
Last 3 years, it was 10 minutes. Look it up.
Who's playing 10 minutes?
Jonas Valanciunas.
I don't know, bro. That team just can't stay healthy.
No, he didn't. I got it right here. He didn't play 10 minutes a game every game, bro.
What it says. How many minutes he averaging throughout the season?
I think DJ dropped off. But I mean, I don't.
Yeah, let me get some sleep, man. I gotta get up at like a 9:30.
No, this season. No, if he's talking about with the Pelicans, yes, 20 minutes.
15. Last 3 years, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What are you talking about?
Bro, I just put it up on Basketball Reference, bro.
I did. I'm looking at the Basketball Reference right now.
Yo, let me get some sleep, man. I'm gonna be on tomorrow night.
He capping, bro. He just said 10 minutes a game. That's nasty work, bro.
Wait, what was the conversation? I was looking up something real quick. Yeah. All right, let me go. Like, comment, subscribe, share the stream. When you share, the universe shares back with you. Peace.